We need a.
I'm telling you, man. What's up?
Why are you hogging the hookah?
I'm not about to pass it up.
We need a tripod.
In my bag, I got one, but my bag is in at Courtney's, man.
Who that?
I have a ring
One
light.
of your people who be following you.
I don't know you. Hey.
The whole
Okay,
ring
Jose
light.
Quavo.
I have a ring light.
A ring light. Ooh, we need.
You have a ring light?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's what we need.
It's big.
We about to go live
But
on
how?
YouTube.
What we gonna do with the phone though?
No,
burn
the
up up
phone
there.
is like hold it in it's a big ring
get
light.
it.
Like we can set it here.
Go get it.
and just-
Oh yeah, go get it. Yeah.
Can you carry it? It's big.
Oh, all right.
That's why I just asked you.
Yeah.
We about to go live on YouTube.
It's big.
We already live on
All
YouTube.
right. Are we live now?
I've been hoodwinked,
And bamboozled.
led astray. Okay, you guys, this particular live, we are talking about relationships. We're talking about whatever y'all want to talk about. We're talking about, we're going to get down and dirty.
And loose with it.
We're talking about people and their feelings.
Right.
I already told you, every single time I go live, somebody going to say, Michelle Brown said.
Michelle Brown, girl, it's a video up right now talking about Michelle Brown blocked you. Who the fuck you done blocked? Or your assistant done blocked? Cause we don't waste our time on peasants. You can't blow a circle. Oh my God, Michelle, that's awesome. Look at that. That is awesome.
That's the same one I got. Oh, I can put it up there in the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Find out.
put it right there. Let me stop. Like, put it on me. No, I'm just kidding. What we gonna
Do you want it in the corner?
We
can
should
go on
have
the
been on the
couch.
couch.
Y'all want to be on the couch? Let's go on the couch. I need me a whole couch.
How we start the live before we get our setup together.
Right.
We ain't got the setup together.
This is behind the scenes of Monday nights. Let's bump our titties. Come on. We gotta bump our titties, honey. Move your titties. You gotta do that.
My titties real. They
I know.
don't be doing all that.
You gotta get them. You can get
I'm
them
a
Home
lady.
Depot.
I don't be shaking my titties.
You don't need to go to Home Depot.
No.
I'm about to drink somebody absolute.
Okay. Hold on. We're trying to get this together, you guys. Couch talk.
Speak on it.
I need a coaster.
I'll grab it.
You want me to do that? I'll do that.
Okay. I'll let you get it together. You know what you're doing.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you guys for tuning in. Ooh. Okay. I need to turn
Oh,
this
look at Michelle.
this way. I know I'm cute. I don't know about you.
Okay. Okay. I look good in this light. What the fuck? I need a selfie with this shit.
Hold on.
Bring it down if you want.
You got a beautiful home, by the way.
Thank you. We have to have the hookah. That's important.
I must.
Yours.
I
You
want
need
to
to
sit
be
right
in the
there.
middle. You want to sit right here?
Thank you. We gotta get everybody in though. Okay.
Okay. And then,
And those couch is big. So.
it is big. I like it. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I need to figure out how to tighten that part.
Let me see. I think it's a little thing down here, maybe. I don't know.
And this peppermint liquor.
Pepper. It ain't no peppermint. It's definitely not peppermint. It's gross.
That's nasty.
It's for Bloody Marys.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, you tried it. I think you didn't like it.
You got the other phone.
All right.
Damn. Them shoes done wore the damn lotion
You
off
took
my
your
feet.
shoes off?
Yeah, the shoes damn wore the lotion off. Yeah.
We too high. Hold on, I gotta bring it down.
Make it lower. We be all night. Oh,
This one.
oh that's perfect.
Yeah, that's better.
That's yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a pro at this. I do this every day.
I know. We see it.
You should to tweet it out and stuff. You tweet it out.
Look, I got my phone. I gotta do that next.
Is it crooked? I think it is a little bit.
It's okay. As long as we all in it.
Okay.
Okay, slide over.
Squeeze in, guys.
Squeeze in.
Be
Okay,
friends.
come over, yellow. Oh, okay, we all in here.
That yellow look good on there.
This black and white standing out. Come on, fatigue. I told you she liked to fight.
Let me get the braids.
Let's
Hold
get
on.
comfortable.
Hold on. Oh, we look so cute. Hi, you guys. Thank you for. Let me turn down my phone. Hold on, I gotta tweet it out and stuff. Thank you for being so patient. We had this bright idea because we all drunk to come live.
Look at him. I like your new hairstyle.
We had this bright idea to come live and talk about like relationship stuff because people don't seem to think that, you know, my relationship talk is like valid. Like this one gentleman seems to feel that it's okay to be friends with your ex, while us ladies in here seem to feel that that's not cool. Like if you've had sex with this person, I don't feel like you should like.
I did have an exception though.
Okay, what's your exception?
Okay, so I did date someone who one of their best female friends they did have sex with, but they had sex one time and it was like 15 years ago. So do you think that makes a difference?
Did you get a vibe from that female like she wanted to be with him or something?
You know what's crazy though? The first time I met met her, we were both from Michigan, so we went home for a holiday.
Yep.
We went home for a holiday or whatever. And my first time meeting her, we were at the mall, and he introduced me like, "Oh, this is my friend so and so." She pulled him aside and had a conversation with him like, "You're just gonna introduce me as your friend, like not your best friend."
Oh,
and so it didn't start off on a good note. But I warmed up to the situation as time went on and just building more trust in our relationship. I was like, okay, you know, I trust him. Kind of how you said earlier, somebody's going to mess up, they're going to mess up.
Right.
So I became comfortable with the situation, but then again, they weren't spending time together. She lived in a whole different state.
Gotcha.
They would talk, like communicate, like texting every now and then, but it wasn't on a regular basis. It was like once a month, once every couple months. How are you doing? How's everything going?
Okay.
To that extent. So it wasn't like they was hanging out without me or nothing like that. So I mean, that was you still not with it?
No.
Let me just say this. I'm a Leo. I'm very territorial.
Okay.
So my territory is my territory. I don't want nobody encroaching on my territory. So because, you know, I may trust you, I don't trust that bitch.
No, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? So
that's true.
So no, I don't want her around us because I know that she knows things that other women don't know about you.
That is
especially
true.
If I'm with you, it's because I like you and you know sex is good, whatever. So of course, if she knows that, I don't want her around either because I feel like she probably wants some more of what she's not getting anymore. That's my opinion.
I don't know. Pookie might be knocking the block off her.
Right. But what if can you date a guy who
the next dude, Pookie, might be deep diving and she ain't worried about that.
But majority of cases, I do agree. Like, I'm not really with it. And I would never want y'all to be hanging out without me or anything like that. Like, I'm not okay with that.
So they can never hang out together by themselves anymore?
No.
So listen, I told earlier.
No.
So look, at our brunch earlier, I told them that one of the girls there is the best friend of like my ex, right? But we're cool. Yeah. We've always been cool. It's never been no shadiness. We've never done anything. It's never been an awkward moment. And we go like movie dates or I want to call it a date, but like we go out to the movies together.
She's a little boring though.
Huh?
Is she boring?
No, she's not. No. She really? Just today because she ain't know y'all. But she's not boring at all. We done had some great time.
I bet she's a freak.
But like we do our own. So now you went from boring to freak.
He said she's a boring ass freak.
But I think you're boring. She's boring.
Boring
She's
freak.
about a freak in the bed. You never hit it once?
At all.
I want to hit it. I want to hit. She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
She's a pretty woman.
I don't want to hit that.
What's the
See,
flavor?
I know you. You ain't hit. You ain't thought about it? After one cocktail, you like, you know, motherfucker, I think I glide and slide that ass.
And you know what? My ex never had a problem with it because she knew. Like, she knew what the relationship was and she trusted it.
Maybe she a dyke.
That's what I asked you though.
She ain't no dyke?
I was like, how did your ex feel about that?
She's never had a
If
problem
my
with that.
ex and my friend, if my friend is still friends with my ex, no, when I break up, the whole fucking family breaks up with you. We all blocking you. We don't fucking like you no more. Fuck you. I hate you. We all hate you. And I'm speaking for us.
I was talking to him about that earlier. Like, when I break up with you, I feel like everybody
breaks up. Everybody breaks up.
And I'm different. Like,
and I'm not saying like
if you have formed a relationship with somebody I've dated, like I'm dating, and y'all cool, I'm not gonna tell you to like stop being cool with that person if you genuinely have created a relationship with that person.
No,
I'm not talking to them anymore.
I'm not saying you can't be cordial to the person, but you don't need to be reaching out to each other for what? Y'all met through me. If y'all were friends before,
right? That's something different. Right.
This is going off subject a little bit, but that means you're the type of person that's like, if I introduce you to something, like let's say you met Josh through me, right? And I'm like, yo, you and Josh hanging out together, y'all didn't include me, and I'm supposed to be mad? Like, that's some bullshit. I don't care if y'all hang out, like, do your thing. Clearly, this wasn't a situation for me to be involved in. So it's the same thing with that relationship. You can't expect people who have, no, I mean, like, either way you form a bond. So you can't expect people who have formed that bond to therefore just be like, you know what, fuck it, you're not cool with that person. Unless they did you some dirty shit. You know what I mean? Like, if they did you dirty or something, it's like, I might feel some kind of...
But I'm the type
like loyalty. That would be like a loyalty thing.
That's what I'm saying. But if y'all just broke up...
You messed...
No, y'all just broke up.
Like, let me tell you how, me and Michelle type, if she ain't friends with him no more, and ain't friends, we ain't friends with him no more. It's an us thing. Fuck you, bitch. And if Michelle see them in the street, I want that bitch to take that Porsche and run in the fuck over. I see somebody she don't fuck with, I'm like, fuck you, bitch. You all raggedy and run down, bitch.
Ride or die.
Ride or die, yeah. Oh no, we don't fuck with you no more. You raggedy, low down money.
Well, okay.
You don't think so?
Huh?
That's how me and Michelle roll. We don't like you. We don't like you. And TK, when you fall out with somebody, I don't even talk to them.
But that's the thing, you're talking about falling out versus just like not being together.
Yeah, like
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
If you stop talking to a girl, I done met many people you don't stop talking to. I never talk. I follow them. I don't answer DM. Like, how you doing? Fuck you. No.
So you ain't friends with them.
No, we ain't friends. We don't date you no more.
But the thing is,
if you break up, we all break up.
Right.
We don't date you.
We don't date you. I'm taking my cafeteria tray moving.
I've dealt with legit 90% of the women I've
But you're friends with everybody.
I'm still cool with them. So there's no reason for you or
but I be breaking up with them on your behalf. Oh, raggedy bitch, you.
So if you get married or something like that, if you're in like a committed relationship, is it okay to bring your exes around? Like I know you say you're friends with everybody, but you know, would you not consider your wife or significant other's feelings when it comes to that? Like, I get it, you trust her, she trusts you, but at the end of the day, like, there's still some kind of, you know, there's some boundaries.
Yeah, of course. And I feel like, for one, if this is my wife, if this is my wife, I feel like by then she would know who I am, I would know who she is, I would know, like, first off, starting off, she would know I have a lot of female friends.
Yes.
So that's something
she would have to know
that's something that she would accept or not, and that's something
that might be why you ain't married.
Right. It might be.
It might be why you ain't married.
Or just
Are you talking to me? What?
But no, matter of fact, she got a lot of male friends. He got a lot of female friends.
This ain't about me. This is a generic conversation.
I'm just saying that might be why you ain't remarried and he ain't married for the first time.
Or
I ain't done with nobody because I'm a hoe. But here's the deal is,
the chat says Josh ain't shit.
I ain't, and I'm okay with it. And I'm okay with it.
Okay, do we want to introduce everybody? Everybody know me. I am ATLien Michelle, ATLien Brown, straight from the A.com.
I'm just a long neck motherfucker.
That's long neck Josh.
I'm Brittany Whitty.Britt on Instagram.
That's Brittany Whitney Britt on Instagram.
Hot Wing ATLien, TK James at TK James on all social platforms.
TK James. I mean, they all have their, you know, pros and cons. You know, they be out in these streets, in these Atlanta streets. Everybody's single.
It's hard out here.
Everybody's single, ready to mingle. You know, like there are a few of us that are looking for husbands, and some of us that are fucking husbands. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying. But you know, everybody is different. Everybody has their own, you know, goals and aspirations in life. So I just wanted to go ahead and introduce everybody and kind of let y'all know, you know, some of these people, because I know y'all like, who are these people? What are they talking about? But, you know, we were having a conversation about relationships, and we thought it would be interesting to come here with you guys and, you know, talk about, okay, we got 100 and some people in here. Y'all better like this video, like this video, like this video. Y'all know I ain't got no friends and stuff, so it's very, very rare that I will show you people. Okay, so now I'm showing you a few people. I don't know these hoes either, but they here, and we gonna make the best of it, and we gonna talk. So I just want y'all to know, you know, that we gonna talk about relationship stuff. So that being said, okay, TK, you
asked a question and I'm gonna answer.
You had some interesting questions.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, TK.
So one of them was, could you be cool with your significant other being friends with the?
We already got that one. What's another one? I said no. Like no.
No.
Hell no.
Yes.
Yes.
She got a
situational.
Okay.
I've done it before, so I can't say no, and I was okay with the situation.
Right.
But there are situations that were presented where I'm like, no, it's a no. It's a no-go for me. And I feel like time has something to do with it. The person themselves has something to do with it. But I really don't agree with y'all hanging out without me. Like,
Okay.
if y'all had a history.
So what if you found out they were hanging out without you?
Oh, it's over.
Oh.
Because that's a boundary that's set from the beginning. So you have to respect boundaries. Either you're going to be with me or respect my boundaries, or we're not going to be together, is how I feel.
Okay.
Because that's how a relationship is supposed to work.
And that's how us women feel. Like us women, like I said, most women are territorial.
Yeah.
Most women don't want to share a man's attention with another woman.
Yeah.
I don't care if she's your friend or whatever. Look, your mama. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, it's all about us. So.
But I have a male best friend. So how do y'all feel about when you get a new relationship? Do you cut off your friendship with
I've
somebody
been there before. Yeah.
that is like you have an opposite best friend?
A male best friend.
Honey.
Shut up. A male best friend you've never slept with.
Yeah, no.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
But I'm just saying,
like
when that whole carnal knowledge gets involved, if you done slept with somebody before, there's a whole nother thing going on where you got, you looking with the side eye like.
But see, I've been the male best friend in those situations, and it's
a platonic friendship.
Yeah, platonic. Yeah. Like my best friend is a female, and what's up, Tamika? And
hey,
I love Tamika.
Her her exes or whatever. She's married now. Congratulations to her. She's good. But before that, it's been a situation where like dudes will literally try to they'll talk a lot of shit at first, and then they'll be like, yo, I want to meet him, or bring him around.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. But it's like now I gotta sit here and try to be your best friend because of the situation they have going on. It's like, dude, I don't even want to like you for her. I shouldn't have to be your best friend for you to like her. Like, she's telling you this is my best friend and it's strictly cool. And once they get around us, but once they hang around us and they see the situation,
it's brother and sister.
Yeah,
so
they're like, oh no.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I've been involved in a situation where I was dating a guy, and he knew I had guy friends who just so happened to be gay, and he felt that it doesn't matter. Like gay men still have penises,
right?
And at the end of the day, they'll fuck if they want to. That was his thought. I don't know if he gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you say he gay.
Yeah, you say he gay, but I don't know if he gay. So he felt some kind of way. So I mean, is there that? Well, you are so an anomaly, Josh, because I know you don't give a fuck about nothing. You I'm fuck everybody. Everybody gonna be my friend.
Right.
And if you don't like them, I don't like them. Go ahead, Josh.
So what do y'all do if their significant other doesn't like you?
Fuck them.
I've been there before too.
So do you back from the friendship? Do you just deal with it? What do you do?
I have legit told him before, I'm not here to make any type of drama in your relationship, But I also I won't back off. I give them an option. I let them make that decision. Now, if they want to go ahead and back out, then I get it. It's cool. You want to save your relationship, then do what you got to do. But I've had people before, who we hung out a lot of times. We weren't best friends, but as soon as they get in a relationship,
they go.
It switched. Yeah, they're gone. And I'm
No,
like,
that
yo,
happens
me,
a lot.
exactly, but me being the person I am, like, if I get in a relationship, I'm not gonna cut anybody off. You know what I mean? Like, if you my friend, you my friend. I'm gonna introduce you. You're not going anywhere.
But okay,
but we all in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, we all in.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm going to every damn thing.
That's why we all break up when you break up.
Yo, raggedy.
We all in this together.
Right, we all in this together.
But all relationships have like, stepping stones. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So when you first start a relationship, you're building a trust.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna automatically trust this person off the rip.
I usually start off on 100, and I let you like deduct from that.
Oh.
Yeah, I give you 100% trust.
I need to fix.
And then I let you deduct from that because I'm not gonna start.
I feel like trust has to be built.
Yeah.
Respect
has to be kept.
Yeah, I start trusting you, and then after a while I start knocking chips off.
Why would I start off not? If I start off not trusting you, we don't need to be like no kind of relationship.
But I posted that on Instagram. Is trust earned or given?
It's given and then it's chipped away.
Right, yeah.
I'm more so earned.
I'm more so earned.
Women are earned.
You have to build
you
trust.
have it and then you chip away.
I give you the trust, and if you mess it up, then that's it. Like,
I feel like guys are most so like they give it and then they'll take it away if they
That's
need to.
us, yes.
But I'm like, we gotta build on
good
something.
Lord, give it
take it away.
Because I'm like, I don't know you. When I first meet you, I don't really know you, so I gotta feel you out and see if you deserve my trust.
No, the thing is, like, if you meet somebody, like, why would you start off not trusting them if you don't know that? I mean, I understand you don't know that person, but it's like, I don't know you enough to not trust you either. So if I'm going to even consider getting involved with you, I need to trust you.
Let me just say this. With age comes some sort of wisdom.
Yeah,
old.
you're so old. Oh my
You see
God.
this
Shit.
No. Listen, I'm not saying that. Like, look, I've been married. I was married for 10 years.
Experience. Say experience.
I've experienced.
Okay, not age, experience.
Okay, I'm vintage. I've had, several relationships and all that. So it's like most relationships that you come into, unfortunately, you're going to come into it with some sort of baggage or some sort of.
That's correct.
So a lot of times, because
but you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to. Now, but we're not children anymore. Children are innocent and they see things, as you present them or whatever. But as you go older, you're like, okay, I've been through XYZ before, and as soon as I see a red flag, I'm out. I'm judging you.
Yeah.
So, as you get older and you get through so many different relationships and you learn people, it's not easy to automatically give them all of your trust. So that's why I say at some point they have to earn it.
And I'm not saying all. Like, what I'm saying is, like, I don't start not trusting. Like, if I say, like, yo, this is somebody I'm dating, I'm taking seriously, I gotta trust you enough to even say that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna give you all. I'm not gonna tell you all my deepest like secrets and stuff like that.
Like, you don't hold hands in
Yeah. I mean,
and that ain't even a commitment. That's just holding hands.
Hold your hand. I mean,
You trust them, but you won't hold their hand.
No.
I trust you, but I ain't gonna hold their hand.
I know too many people in Atlanta. I'm not holding your hand.
If I trust you to the point that we're talking about, like, then yeah, I can hold your hand. Like, we're on a different level at that point. But starting off, no, I'm not holding your hand. I trust you enough to get into, like, start on this journey, but I don't trust you enough to, like,
I don't like holding hands anyway. I don't like holding hands.
If we out of time, go hold your hand, but
I don't like
you
holding
want to hold hands with your significant other?
No, you see me out. You don't know I ain't held no fucking
You gotta swing them too.
What about
swing your arms when you hold?
Listen.
Crop top!
Listen, y'all. I'm the type of friend I'll pop up on a whole date and crash the whole scene. I am the type of person I will bring anybody around. I have nothing to hide, and I will bring a hot mess around, and we'll all enjoy and laugh at their expense.
And that we did.
And we did.
Okay. So you'll bring anybody
around. Hell yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, look, he don't caught me in the bathroom. You never caught me doing nothing.
I ain't caught you doing that.
But you've been in my house and stuff like that. When I was in a relationship, listen. It's the worst relationship I've ever been in my fucking life. But anyway, listen.
What we got next? What?
Okay.
What's the next one?
I
have a question for y'all.
Yeah, what's the question? Oh, you
have a question.
Please hit the like button and subscribe if you are here. Thank you for joining. If you are a member of the squad, definitely put up your aliens. Put up your aliens. Let me know you are a member of the squad and you support the squad. Thank you so much.
I have a question.
What is your question, Joshua?
You're in a committed relationship. You're happy. would you be okay with the person asking, can a third party join you guys for a special occasion?
Like a one-off, like a one-time.
Like, let's just do a threesome.
How would you know if it's a one?
Let's do a threesome. Let's do a threesome. I don't know how you found this person that you want to do a threesome with. Maybe we picked them together. Maybe I already know them.
That's what I was gonna say.
Is it okay to have a threesome?
How old is the relationship?
It don't fucking matter. It can be 1
matter.
month or 20 years.
Because just like we said, the trust has to be earned.
Okay. Okay. So tell me, when would you allow a third person to come in? What month would you allow them to come in, or a year?
Is it 24 months, 26
6 months, or 24 days? You give me
maybe like 20 years.
20 years. Then after a while, you'll be a third one.
After we've been married for so long, and you know, we need to like, spice it up a little bit. But other than that, I don't know, man. No.
I don't know. I've never done it before.
You never had a threesome?
In a relationship?
Oh.
No. I have not technically had a
How
threesome.
many threesomes have you had?
No.
Listen, I don't know.
Was it 2 dudes or 2 chicks? Like you and chicken and
That's called a train.
Yeah, it is. I just wanted to see where you was going with it. I've been trying to figure it out.
No, it was not, for the record. No, but I have not had a
serious
threesome.
relationship. Like, yeah, you can do that maybe if you playing around. Like, look, I'm at an age.
You're in this age shit.
I'm at an age where I ain't trying to play around. I ain't trying to do all that. Like, y'all done already did that. I ain't want to do it. Like, I don't feel like everybody's path is the same. Like, some people desire to do threesomes, foursomes, whatever the case may be, but I never had that desire. Now that I'm, like, where I am, like, I want a committed relationship, and I want it to be committed. I want it to be committed. What's wrong with that?
No, I'm definitely.
Am I the square in the circle?
Listen, here's the thing.
No,
I don't mind a threesome. I don't mind a threesome. I don't mind a foursome. If you want to add a couple more friends in there, let's just listen. I think people judge too hard. I think people look at you a certain way. I think you should just go and have a good day.
But if you're doing that, but that's the point. You out there, you just free.
For his baptism, I gave him some nut pills. Listen,
I didn't take
He did not take them. But listen. It makes when you nut, when you come.
Anybody
listen,
watching,
I ain't never heard no.
I'm the sexologist. I'm the sexologist. Listen, I pass out pills for people. Listen, you have this nut and it's so amazing. I take the pill almost every other day. They say you ain't supposed to take it.
What kind of pill is this?
You better stop doing it. Might mess something up.
It's fine. If I die, I'm a die.
I'm talking about you may be codependent on the pills.
And I'm fine with it.
What is this nut pill? What is it called? What is it made of?
Okay. You'll be taking blood pressure pills and get old.
What is it? You gotta Google it?
Oh, no, honey, I got a picture.
You got a picture.
Cholesterol pill.
It's called Explosion. And
where you get that from?
The sex store. It's B12. It gives you energy.
It
makes you come.
They look like it's sold at the gas station.
You're giving them a free plug right now, man.
Oh, well. Yeah. Listen.
He didn't say what it was.
He did.
Oh.
I did.
People in the chat say they know what it is.
Right.
Oh, y'all know. Okay.
Listen, I don't judge. That's not my desire.
Right, exactly. I'm not judging. It's just not my thing.
Listen.
I'm just not really into extra.
So no threesome. A threesome or no?
You like bringing people into your relationship?
No, for you.
I've never been comfortable.
You never done it in a relationship? I've never done it in a relationship, but I've done it.
I put like this. I would probably do it if like because I've dated females who were definitely like, they enjoyed women. You know? So if that was their thing as well, then yeah, I would invite a chick in, not a dude, but I would invite a girl in, 100%.
So if you would invite a girl, why not invite a dude?
That ain't how
you flow. Like guys.
That ain't how you flow. So, now, knock on my door. Come on in.
Are you coming out?
Come on in.
Again?
Come on in, honey. Come on in. Listen, I'm nasty.
Oh, God.
Come on in this man.
Josh for everybody.
What you said earlier, you a ho-ho?
You a ho-ho.
I'm a ho-ho.
Listen, it's just.
I need to boost.
C. Patterson said a bunch of freaks. Lord Jesus.
Don't sit on it.
I said no.
I feel like this.
Don't sit on it.
Don't sit on it.
I've been sitting on it apparently too
Apparently,
much.
y'all have both of you women been sitting on it.
I'm conservative when it comes to my gift that
I am too. That's my point. Like men give theirs away freely.
Yeah, it's
y'all hot dogs.
I have a question for y'all.
Y'all wrap them up sometimes. Sometimes y'all be playing Russian roulette with the sausage.
I have a question. If God gave Jesus to the world, what make you? And He gave His only Son. What make you think your pussy better than Jesus?
Y'all shall not commit. Y'all shall not fornicate. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Throw that pussy back.
Thou shalt not.
Back. If I had a pussy,
Somebody
you
said,
behind me picking that shit up in a Ziploc
you're
bag.
talking about having sex outside of marriage, right?
I don't give a damn about a marriage, inside a marriage, outside of marriage.
But you're trying to bring God into
Listen,
it.
I'm bringing God into it because he gave his son. Now, you think your pussy better than Jesus? You get that pussy off. Don't be sitting here trying to save that stuff for a rainy day. Ain't no rainy day, B. Once you save that stuff for, it's a dry day. Give it up while you can.
But you can give it up.
You need to give it up.
I ain't giving it
we
up.
can get up forever. We can get a pill.
It's a precious gift.
Can you get a pill for wet?
I don't need.
Can you get a pill for wet?
I'm not getting
women's Viagra.
I'm not
women's Viagra.
Are you gonna
Okay. We're gonna change something. Just like somebody said, what was the question you asked? Or was it you?
Which one?
Were asking like, how many dicks have you sucked?
Oh, how many?
Yeah.
And then it was like,
my cousin came
it was
up
like
with this conversation.
6. And then you were like, 6 dicks? You should have sucked more than 6 dicks.
Why?
If you ain't sucking my dick, we are not fucking. Cause that is the doorway to my soul.
No.
Get that first and get to know. That's getting to know me. That's getting to know me. That's getting to know me. That's getting to know. You put chicken wings in your mouth. That's killing you. You can put my little dick wings in there.
Chicken wings is sustenance.
Listen,
that is food. And chicken wings will like come out and like, you know, like
my dick gonna come out right away. Now I might leave a deposit, but I'm coming out right away.
So are y'all doing numbers? Are y'all putting up numbers?
No.
I'm gonna put up a number and I don't give a damn.
What's your number, Josh?
I am at 150.
We're not talking
that
about
I know of.
Not dick.
This dick sucking?
No, dick sucking, no dick sucking. You know I don't suck dick. I don't suck dick. I do not suck dick. I don't like diggling. I don't like diggling.
But you want somebody else to put
I do not like diggling. In my mouth, around me.
Somebody was talking about they were sucking Josh.
Well, what you look like? DM me. Just a superstar. Are you local? I travel. My Instagram is just a superstar. DM me. Let's see what the boots look like. Or the mouth, or the throat.
No, but like, okay, like.
How many dicks is too much dicks in your mouth?
We not sucking.
You don't ever wake. You women don't ever wake up. I want
Stop cutting me
off.
We ain't sucking no random dick.
Listen,
no.
Do you women ever wake up and say, I want to suck some dick today?
No.
I do, but like, I wake up and say, I want to eat some pussy today.
Well,
Okay.
Never?
We'll let you eat it and we still won't fuck.
But I'm just saying,
and
you
I'm
don't
not
ever like, I
sucking
wouldn't
it.
mind sucking some cock today.
And
Why is disrespectful?
It is. I mean,
Why?
luckily, it's disrespectful.
It is rude. How is that disrespectful? It's rude.
If you are volunteering your tongue services.
Now look. No, you're right, and some dudes just genuinely like enjoy, like they just want to eat some pussy and they're fine with that.
I like when a
And they
bitch
don't
come in
even
my
care
face.
about that.
Just come on me. Listen,
So
if
when
you
I was
squirt
saying
across the
some
room,
gentleman, I met Josh because clearly he's one of those dudes. But no, I've had
He's
female
a
friends
free
tell me
spirit.
they're like, yo, the dude just wanted to come through and just like
you
give
know,
me some fellatio and that, whatever. And they were like, that's all he wanted to do.
yeah.
And
nah, I ain't that kind of guy.
But
That's a good guy.
Right.
He's a good guy.
I'm not that guy.
I'm not that guy either.
Yeah,
But
It's
if
plenty
I
of them out there.
just want to eat it, the fuck am I do just
Okay,
eat
No,
it?
I've heard about it.
There's plenty of them out there.
No,
I heard of him.
I'm good on that.
You heard of them.
If I lick, I'm gonna want to fuck. If I lick, I'm gonna want to get it in.
They out there somewhere for sure.
No.
So you don't have girls that, girls or guys, that will suck your penis and you don't want to have sex with them?
No, I want to have sex all the time. I don't want you just suck. That's just the beginning. Who the heck?
Yeah, if
now,
I'm getting head, I definitely.
I wanna fuck.
I want to smash.
yeah. Who the fuck? That's just the beginning. It's just like an appetizer. Who
Even if they do it until you come, like
I'm gonna come and I'm gonna come again. Just like at them pills. When you come, it's so explosive. It's like, well,
That's why I got it.
Lord, I'm here. I don't see the Lord.
I don't know what else. I need somebody else to moderate. What is the next question?
Does anybody have a question
They
on
said
there?
throw Josh off the panel. He is too comfortable.
Okay, well, ask them a question. Tell them to ask the question.
Okay, y'all, we'll take.
Yes.
Submit your questions and
we
we
should
will
go
respond.
call. This will be an interesting call.
I don't have a mic.
I got a phone. Oh.
Yeah, but it's
I
not
might,
gonna, you're not gonna be able to.
Never
hear
mind,
it.
y'all can't call. I was gonna say y'all call.
Y'all want us to take some calls? I can take some calls, but I don't know how loud it will be.
What were we talking about? We had some questions earlier. What were we talking about earlier at the table before? When it's Samantha, besides like dating somebody who has like smashed some of the homies and stuff like that.
Have you ever peed on someone?
I have.
Have you?
On purpose?
You thought you were squirting or something? And then you peed on the
Michelle, have you ever? Listen, she wanted me to pee. I emptied my fucking bladder. I peed so hard I farted.
Oh my God.
That's disrespectful.
That was very disrespectful.
No, that was a big. Turned on even more. They're like, oh, that's hot. I'm like, look.
The Savage said, calm down, Josh, freaky ass.
Yeah, listen.
Nobody has questions.
What y'all call? I missed it too, Tremaine. Okay, so,
I have a question.
what?
Okay.
Do y'all be doing the R. Kelly?
I have. What's the
argument?
public
You
place
specify
you
that.
ever
Like
had sex in? Give us a public place you had sex in.
I really got locked.
Oh, wait, okay.
Give us a public place you had sex in. We're going to go from the yellow on down to the green dress. Public place.
Airplane.
The beach.
The beach and ass. You guys are just, woo. Aren't you guys living life? The beach, woo.
On the beach in Barcelona. Like,
That's it? On the beach, okay, great.
Yeah.
A plane?
Airplane coming back from Chicago.
Okay. You were holding up the airplane? The damn.
Huh?
Hey, how many damn bathrooms?
Was
you
it a
had?
night flight?
No, it was a day.
It was quick.
How? I need to know how.
I can give you specifics.
In the bathroom?
Off camera.
Off camera, we'll give you.
Was
In
it
the
a
back-
big plane?
in the
A big
bathroom?
plane?
In the
It was a
bathroom?
big one.
How many bathrooms? Like people was waiting when y'all
Oh,
came
it
out?
was in the
I'm pretty sure
bathroom.
it's
I
two
missed
back
that.
Oh,
Okay, so it
Two
wasn't
back
bad. Okay, I can
But you gotta
understand
time
in
it.
the
You gotta
bathroom.
time it though because like the stories.
Somebody
and
said
stuff,
they had sex in a hospital. Miss Diva, you talk about freaky.
hospital.
Do
Yeah,
you work
that's
at the
some-
hospital?
Some porno stuff. What you doing tonight?
Michelle Osby said in the woods.
I know. The woods.
Oh,
Come
bud.
on, some leaves in your ass.
C. Patterson said even Michelle sex high class, the beach. The beach in Barcelona, not just any old beach. No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
You
so
want on Savannah Beach?
Oh, you didn't tell
You
yours?
want on Savannah
I didn't
Beach?
either.
no. What about Savannah?
Josh wants to
Savannah,
tell
it's like a
his.
regular
Listen.
beach.
I actually got married on the beach in Hilton Head, which is not
Oh,
far from
okay.
Savannah.
No, that's a
Josh
whole
wants
different
to
direction.
tell.
bro.
I think I had sex there too.
Hilton has a whole different direction. Ain't close.
No,
Hilton
no,
Head and
Savannah and Hilton
right
Head
next to
border
each
each
other.
other.
Okay, so I don't be out there like that.
They border each other because
Yeah.
I've been above. No, Josh wants to tell his story.
So,
Uh-oh. Oh, I had sex in a. I know. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Whatever.
No.
I had sex in a house. Like, you know how,
We all
house.
No, listen. You know how, like, houses be for sale and they be like, for rent.
Like a-
Like, not for, well, they were for sale. It was just built.
It was like an open
It
house.
was new construction.
Oh.
It was new
Gotcha,
construction.
gotcha.
And we
Okay.
went in the house and there was like a big mansion or whatever. And we, yeah. It was,
Okay,
it was
okay,
fun.
that's good.
mansion sex. Serious. Mansion sex.
That was fun. Oh my God.
I have had sex on my life in church. At a church.
I gotta go.
Josh, you go to hell.
Can I continue this conversation?
Josh, you go
I did. I had sex in a
You
church
going-
bathroom.
No. We don't want to hear that.
Okay, it worked out for me.
How did it work out for you?
It was great.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped everybody.
Oh, thanks. Mine, a tire shop.
Ooh!
A tire shop.
Yeah.
My car was getting serviced.
How many? And you got service?
You got
Hey, you in the tires got service?
Not the tires.
The car got
oh,
service.
Lord.
You got service?
Was it free?
Right.
It was my boyfriend first of all.
How many
so.
tires was you getting on that car?
We were in the waiting room.
I know that's right.
Okay.
How you just skirt up and show what it did?
No.
What kind of NTV was you on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
What course they got?
They saying no, Josh. Michelle spilled the tea on you and Shaq. No. Josh,
Oh no, you don't want to spend
Josh
on your
loved
shit.
the hotels.
Uh-oh.
Favorite
Somebody know
position.
you.
Somebody do know me. I met somebody at the hotel earlier.
T. Hemp said favorite position.
Favorite position?
Face
It dep-
down, ass
Nah, I
up.
think
That's
it
the way I
depends
like
on
it.
it depends on
The
chick.
person. Yeah,
I
it
was
really
gonna
depends
say,
on the
it really
person.
depends on who you're
Like,
with.
It depends on the person.
Right,
I like to
100%.
ride it like a cowgirl.
Yeah, some people.
Have you ever
it's
felt like you
reverse
weren't
cowgirl.
sexually advanced for the person you was having sex with? Like, damn,
Oh,
I'm
100%.
not.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not
That part.
as sexually advanced as maybe I should. You felt insecure doing sex.
Oh,
Not
you
insecure.
or them?
You like?
Oh, nah.
That you were too sexually advanced?
Oh no, or they weren't. One of the two.
Or they were too advanced
For you, yeah.
I felt like
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
yeah.
for sure. Or I'd be like, oh, this
You felt
person
like you
doesn't know what
weren't
they doing.
sexually advanced for them, or they were more advanced than you were, vice versa.
It ain't about me. Go ahead.
Listen, I have felt like, have been times I have felt people like, maybe my dick is too small. Because I have a nice sized dick. But it's like, what the fuck is going like, they ain't like doing what I want them to do.
Since you be all loose out there, maybe they loose too and their vagina was loose. Because that's why I said if you give it away to everybody,
right.
You know, it ain't gonna be no good for nobody.
You know,
that's for women in my opinion.
But you know what? I have a hard
situation where like she's like, oh, like go deeper, and all of a sudden I'm like,
this all I got, baby.
I'm in there.
This all I got.
I'm balls deep,
baby. This all I got. Like I told you, I put my fist in that bitch. She keep talking about go deep.
What else you want?
Yes, I did. I put my fist in there. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna stomp your ass.
That's all I got for you.
Okay, what is your
you can take this or go home.
Sexual fantasy? Unfulfilled.
I ain't had nothing unfulfilled, baby.
I never thought about it.
I don't really think about it.
Yeah,
I guess
I
like
never
that.
thought about that.
I think about it in the moment, and then I usually just am like, let's do it.
I ain't telling.
Have you ever made a list of places you want to have sex at?
I just like
I've done
sex
that.
in general.
Yeah, I did too.
No, I made places like certain places in Atlanta where I feel like would be a
like,
good
the more
spot.
risky it is, the better it is. So
like people watching?
I love people watching me.
It's like getting away with it. Oh, watching smashed.
Okay.
And
I like people watching me to have sex.
What
I
about
have a great
recording
body.
sex?
Oh, yes, I have plenty of videos.
No, I don't want to be on camera.
I have plenty of videos.
Have you ever?
I use my home security cameras to record before.
No,
They know.
You be fucking in front of the ring doorbell.
The ring doorbell.
You be on the porch.
You can hit the button and like it'll record, like you record clips.
Look, he grabbed this. He was like, "What kind of pornos you up here shooting?" Because it was in my room.
Monica G says she's a watcher.
Videos.
What zodiac sign is the best lovers?
Oh yeah, I have videos.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, baby.
I don't really know something.
Baby, your friend got
I
videos.
want to see. You showed me that before. That's the same video.
No, this is a different one.
I don't want to see that. I don't know her. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it, Joshua. Ooh, that's nasty. That's gross.
I'm your friend, but I mean, listen.
I'm free, but I don't want to see you fucking.
You should want to see my dick friend.
Why
You need to
do I
know me.
want-
You need to know me. You need to know who you bail out of jail. Know your people.
No. You never see my vagina. I don't want to see your dick.
We didn't talk about it on the internet, so I
I have talked about it on the internet,
I feel
but
like I
ain't
know
showed
it. I feel like I know it.
Well, that's okay. I haven't showed it.
No,
Dang
you ain't showed it.
Okay, somebody said Cancers, Libras.
What's the worst sexual experience you ever had? Let's go there.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, go for it. Everybody got one. Go for it first.
Okay, so took this chick out. We went to it was MF Sushi actually in Buckhead. She was like, I want some sushi. I'm like, cool, let's go to MF. Go there. We sitting there eating, right? And she's like playing with the sushi, like in her mouth, kind of like using her tongue and everything. So I'm like, damn, okay, yeah, she's ready, whatever. So she's like, I'm like, yo, you good? She's like, yeah. Literally just said, she was like, I just like the feeling of balls in my mouth. It's that word.
Okay.
So I was like, check. Like, let's go. Like, why we couldn't come here? We just went to the crib. Get back to the house.
You're like, I spent all this money.
Right. MF was not cheap. Like back in the day. Get back to the house. Yo, she's like, give me head. Goes to the balls, right? I have never, like, I thought she was chewing on my balls, bro. Like
I was like,
Like
shut
what?
up.
I was like, ah, and I hit her in the top of the head, right? And I was like, what are you doing? And then she like stopped. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just get excited sometimes with like balls in my mouth. I was like, oh, just calm down a little bit. She went back for it again. Hit her again. I said, look, don't worry about this. This is clearly not it's not your thing. Or whatever, right?
No, you turned it
Yes,
down.
nah, I had to because like yo, we called it. Me and my cousin called it Hannibal Lecter after that because it was like she's trying to eat my balls.
Oh no.
100%.
Okay, now you go.
Everybody say Leos are the best. Thank
Now
you.
you go with
Team,
your horrible, your worst
Leo.
experience.
My worst experience, and I was kind of young. I was dating this guy. He was playing football for Morehouse, and I was, chilling with him or whatever. And I was up in his dorm room, and he was just so excited. And he came on my leg before he even got.
I've had that happen.
He came on my leg before he even got
cuddling.
close. And I'm like, oh, okay, like I was ready and stuff. Like this ain't it. Like it was. I was so disappointed.
That is so weird.
I was so disappointed. He was.
I was cuddling with him. I had underwear on and everything.
Yeah.
And he came on me.
Yeah, we were kissing and stuff.
Yes.
And we were getting
That's
ready.
awful.
Was
And
he
I'm like,
naked? Was he naked?
No.
no. Or yeah, well, know.
He came in his
Was
drawers?
he out and then like he just was like
Yeah, he before
I don't know,
he even
because
got
I
to
had
it,
on drugs.
it was like, Lord, this ain't.
I would have walked down like, I'm that bitch, honey. They make you look at my leg before you get in this pussy. I'm that bitch that make you before you get in this pussy. I would have put my Instagram, I'm that bitch that make you down on my fucking leg before you get in this bitch.
I got him and left.
This shit so motherfucking good.
Left.
This shit so motherfucking good. Before you tap this shit, you nothing. Proceed with caution.
Oh my God.
Proceed with caution.
What about you, Joshua?
Listen, y'all. I was just telling him this earlier. I was about to have sex. I thought it was. I couldn't get hard for the life of me. I was rubbing my thing. I put a Band-Aid around my ding-a-ling. I did everything. I done popped it. I'm like, damn, I got a band. I got to suck my own dick. Like, damn, get hard. I couldn't do nothing. And they were so beautiful. I'm like, oh God, I want this so bad. I even started praying like, sweet baby Jesus, please speak to my dick and make it move.
Because you
like,
had
if
sex
you
in
can speak
church.
to mountains,
God ain't answered
if
that
you can speak to mountains, speak to little ding-ding. I could nothing happen. And I had hyped this person up about all the things I would do to them. Right. And so they blocked me on social media. They blocked me on social media.
Oh, they
blocked my phone number. I have not spoke to them since. And when I ever see them out, I go to the opposite side of the club. I would never I'm like, look, I want to say I was on coke real bad or strung out on drugs or something. Like, I want to give you evidence. I want to give you my blood test. Like, I'm down, baby. I had cancer, stage 4.
They probably telling your dick stories to everybody.
Right.
I'm like, don't go with him. He ain't gonna give you but a flat tire. I'm like, I was so
Take
mad.
some calls.
Okay, you got it.
Take some calls, King Colton. I don't know if we can hear him. Michelle Osby said, I met a guy to put a rubber band around his balls, and I was like, dude, you that cheap? You can't get a cock ring? Monica G said, hey, little buddy, in a yellow shirt. Well, it's kind of orange. Maybe it looks yellow. Take your shirt off. I want to see your tags. Okay.
He got a tattoo for every city and county he been in.
Josh was too excited.
I'm always excited.
Well, what's the next question? Give me a question, Josh. I know you got some.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
What is the most trampiest, trashiest thing you done with a person your friend might have been talking to? Like, have you ever talked to a person before your friend got to him? Like, okay, or you talked to him after your friend talked to him. Have you ever talked to somebody your friend was talking to? Or fuck somebody your friend was talking to about
I didn't know though. I didn't know. I didn't find out till after the fact. I asked them like, wait, did y'all? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, well, we already didn't.
Hey,
but yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know ahead of time.
Who?
I got a great story.
I don't like sharing.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. Way back. In the college days or whatever. It was this guy. I swear he went through everybody. I swear. But he was with my friend first. But she told me, huh?
You got a name?
Yeah, but I ain't
Ernest.
But
Ernest got all the pussy.
He hit me up on Facebook a couple of weeks ago. But anyway,
he remember that pussy.
Right.
You know who you are.
He was with one of my friends, but she didn't like him, and she told me she didn't like him. Like, you know how when you in college you dating everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, later on, I knew they weren't together. And so, we had kicked it for a minute and, it was cool or whatever. But then after we broke up, he ended up kicking it with another one of my roommates. So I was like, he for everybody. He is for everybody. But that's
everybody.
Have you?
Yeah, but it was, once again, it was like not on purpose. Like I was messing with a chick. Found out later, like, her baby dad was like a homie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I told you about that. Yeah, but it was like through IG. I'm like,
did you feel bad?
Yeah, no.
Like, I didn't feel bad because I didn't know.
It was innocent. Yeah, like it wasn't no malice intended. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if your friend came to you and was like, somebody you used to talk to, right? They're like, you know what? I really like so and so. How would you feel if we started dating or kicking with it? Are you like, yeah, I'm done with them. You can have them, or are you like, no, or are there stipulations to it, like depending on who the person is? Like, are y'all letting your friends take your sloppy seconds? Or
I always say in Atlanta, everybody is somebody's ex. It ain't no way around the situation, like especially in like certain cliques or whatever.
I was gonna say certain.
You got the high post people and the random. You know what I'm saying? The entertainment, like everybody that been with somebody. So, you know, and I done dated people before, and people accused me of taking people's husbands, and I was like, that nigga was divorced by the time I got. So, you know, and she wasn't my friend. So at the end of the day, like, you know, I would never like date a friend's ex. Yes. But there are situations where you might like kick it with an associate's ex. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, don't leave me around nobody, because I will fuck them.
Bottom line. And I put it all on like the person, whoever I was dealing with. Like, yo, if that person is open to like talking to somebody else in the crew or doing whatever, then shit, that's your business.
Okay, we got a question in the comments.
Yeah, someone had a question.
Read the question.
Okay, so someone said, okay, so Bridget said, what was the best sex you ever had? Was it with your partner or a fling? That was a good question.
Okay, skip me.
I think the people I've been in relationships with has never been like the best sex that I've had.
What was that again?
The people I've like been in relationships
You're not
with.
frame no more. Okay.
It was probably not like the best sex.
What do you mean?
So like
the people you were in a relationship with, it wasn't good.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't good.
It wasn't the best.
Yeah.
The best was with a fling then. Or people you were dating, not like relationship.
Yeah, but like they might have had like some bomb ass sex, but like they weren't relationship.
Okay,
like,
friend with benefits, F-buddy, whatever.
But like, you know, relationship wise, like sex is one thing. And
they really want me to take some calls. Y'all really want me to take? I'll take some calls, but y'all might not be able to hear them. We'll hear them though. Hold on. Princess AG, will you put the number in the chat? It's 718-362-6360, pin number 942-7819. I want to see what y'all say.
So what about you?
What about me?
A fling or relationship, the best sex? I know your answer, but I'm going to let the people figure it out.
One of my relationships was a fling. We was in a relationship, but I don't want to put my business on Front Street.
No, I will. I'll put mine. You go first.
Okay. So we talked about this before. So for me personally, when I'm having sex with somebody, I feel it's better when you have a connection with the person.
Definitely.
So for me, it's like when I have a connection with somebody, I'm more comfortable, I'm more free, more open, it's whatever. So to me, it's better when I'm with somebody. Like not even like, and I wouldn't even say relationship, like just somebody you've been kicking it with.
You have
cool
a connection.
Yeah, someone that you have a connection with is better to me. But I've never had a one night stand or anything like that, so I really don't know.
I can feel you in that damn conversation.
But I mean, I've had sex with somebody like once or twice maybe, and I just was like, it's not my move, my groove.
Right.
And I'm like, this is dead or whatever. But to me, it's like, it gets better. I feel like sex gets better as it goes on.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of times I feel like it does. If you really like that person and like
for women, it's different. I feel like it's different for men,
like,
but for women,
yes.
Do you think you put your best work in drunk or sober?
I done had good nights on both. I don't know, like
it's hard for y'all because y'all can't be getting it up sometimes.
Right, when you drunk, you can't get it up.
It's a
you gotta have a borderline.
Yes.
You gotta be tipsy or untipsy, one of the two. Yes. If you drunk as fuck, ain't nothing going on.
It's a fine line.
We got a call. What they gonna say?
Okay.
I know y'all can't hear the call, but we gonna try to hear it. Hello, you're on the line.
It's the same person, really.
Okay. Our troll called with the nigga song. Shout out to the troll. Caller 2466. Hello, you're on the line.
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
Hey, who am I speaking with? Hey, Cassie. What question? I mean, what do you think about this sex conversation? Like, I don't even know what question to ask.
What do you think? What do you have to say? Tell me what's on your mind. Cassie?
Oh, my bad.
Hello? Cassie? Hello?
You are currently the only person in this conference.
I can go get the speaker. We can Bluetooth.
You got a Bluetooth speaker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna get a Bluetooth speaker.
She got everything. Damn.
Right.
We gonna hit the damn
I
jackpot.
didn't even think to ask for a Bluetooth speaker. That's
studio.
my fault. So we're gonna get a Bluetooth speaker. I'm sorry, Cassie. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I'm still on the line. So if y'all want to call in 718-362-6360. PIN number 9427819. I want to know what's going on. We got another one. 2292. Hello. I bet it's the same person.
Then what the purpose are you doing this shit? Like, it's so stupid.
I don't know.
What's
Tell
the
Mr.
fucking
Man
purpose?
Hands and his friends to go about their business, bro.
What is that song?
Huh?
What is that?
I have a question. Do you stalk your exes on your fake Instagram account? Yes or no?
Nah.
I don't either. I want to forget them bitches.
I don't stalk them on my real one.
Right, I want to forget them bitches
I
forever.
only got one account.
You see,
Well, I have a fake one like
I
this.
do have a fake one now.
Nah.
I got a fake one.
Nah, man.
It's not even fake. It's my straight from the A account, so it's not technically. It's not
You are
fake.
currently the
But a lot of people be
Hello.
blocking my iamATLien account, like a lot of celebrities and stuff, because they be mad about what I write about. So, you know, for some reason they won't block the straight from the A account. So if I want to see, like, and then you got millions of subscribers. Like, are you crazy? Like, why would you block little old me?
Okay, you're gonna have to pair with it. Can you go to your Bluetooth from there?
Yes.
Okay. It should say I sound or something. Wait, let me think. What does it say? Sound free, maybe. Let me see if I see it.
I got so many on here, child.
Let me see it.
You got that all.
Shut up.
Should go pop up down here somewhere. Let me push it.
Hold on, you guys. We pairing the Bluetooth.
Okay, I found
Is it gonna
Okay,
be
I
loud?
have,
Can
a
you put it
question.
on this
I have a
side?
question for y'all. This is a really good fucking question.
What?
Have you ever had sex with somebody that you would not acknowledge in public? Like, they ugly, but they got the best sex. Like, ooh, you ugly, but ooh.
Not since high school.
I know, right? That's since high school.
Really? Me, yeah. I got this ugly motherfucker. I keep him in the dark. If I saw him in the street, I wouldn't speak to him. But I text some bitches later.
Why?
Cause they ugly
it.
as
Is there a
fuck.
way we can test
But they got
it?
some
It
good
says
sex.
it's connected.
Okay, hold on.
But they got some good sex.
It still sounds like it's coming out the phone.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it still say it's coming out the phone. We got another call too. Hold on. The same person, child. 2292. Y'all are really like just obsessed with me. Why are you so upset? Why are you so obsessed with me? Oh, why are you so obsessed with me? Hold on. I'm tipsy now. I'm ready to go. Wait a minute. Hold on. It says speaker.
Oh yeah, does it give you an option to change it from speaker to? Maybe. Let's see.
And it says it's connected.
Where are the options for the sound, like on whatever you're on? Because sometimes, like, you know how you're on the phone, it'll go between Bluetooth or whatever. It'll give you an option on how to.
It's supposed to be right here.
Oh, maybe.
And it's just speaker.
maybe
And it would normally say speaker, Bluetooth, whatever.
I don't know. It seems connected. That's weird.
Hold on, try this again. Let me hang up and call it. See if this works.
I have another speaker too.
You guys remember your first time?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
Cause
I
you
do.
remember?
My shit was horrible.
Mine was kind of.
Was it that
I
bad?
don't know who the hell it was.
What?
I have no clue who it was.
How you don't know who your first
I
time was?
have no damn clue.
I don't get it. Okay, now it says tap your call in.
I'm trying to think who the fuck was my first. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
No, it's still on the speaker.
This other speaker, I know for sure. We connected.
Joining the conference now.
Gotcha.
This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
Y'all don't want to call in. That's okay. I'm about to shut it down. Y'all got any more? Y'all got any more questions? Hold on. Let me look at this chat.
I feel like people are afraid to call in with their voice.
Okay, they scared. You think they scared? Let me look at the.
You gotta put a voice.
Let me look at the chat. Thank you, Raina. Raina said, looking good. I have a lot of questions for Josh. Should I call? Yes, Michelle M. Call.
Call. I'm gonna answer all of them. Honestly and truthfully.
Princess AG said, King Cullerton, are you the person that keeps calling with this damn nigga song? What's everybody's opinion on Kenya Moore? This ain't even about Kenya Moore. We don't give a damn about her. Lot of questions, Josh. We live again. Hey, Black Mirror, you late, girl. You late. We've been on live for about an hour almost. Let me see. Carla is pressed. They be so obsessed. They must be mad bored. Is foreplay necessary?
Okay.
Or can you just get with it?
I can get with it.
Yeah.
I don't need no fucking.
Y'all are dudes. Yes, foreplay is an absolute positively necessity. You ain't gonna just come and just stick it in. Like that ain't just gonna happen.
That ain't life.
That ain't gonna happen.
That ain't real life.
Not for me.
When you see me, I expect you to get ready.
Right. If you already texting,
Yeah,
okay, is texting foreplay?
This is
Do you like sexting?
Do
Do you like sexting? Do you like dick pics? For women?
No.
You don't like dick pics?
No.
Y'all don't like dick pics?
You gotta preheat it.
Yeah, it's an oven. You gotta warm this baby up. Have
y'all
ever seen Catwoman who like
you gotta warm
start
it
the old
up.
lady?
Y'all really don't like dick pics?
No.
Sex videos?
We don't care what your dick look like.
I've never sent a dick pic.
I do not want.
Really?
I do not want one.
Okay, what about like online dating? Like swipe left, swipe right,
I
Tinder,
went on one
I've been
date
there.
on Bumble.
Tinder, Grindr, Bumble.
I
did a
never
bad
done
date.
it.
I've been
There's plenty of fish. So when you do like online dating, do you expect sex immediately, or is that what you're doing it for, or are you doing it like genuinely to meet people?
Yeah, I like move a lot, so I was in different places and like our traveling and everything. So I would do it just to like meet people. It wasn't just to like have sex off top. Now if that came with the swipe, then that's cool, but it wasn't a pressure. You know?
So when you when you talk, how do you jump off the conversation? I'm asking this for a friend.
It depends on which app you're using, actually.
Bumble, the women start the conversation, and
Correct.
that was
Correct.
I did that, and it was difficult for me because I'm like, I would look at their profile because their profile says a lot, and I try to find something to talk about.
But see, I think it's cool because it makes women have to like holler. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because y'all don't realize how hard
cool?
that should be until you have to do it. Like, oh, he ain't gonna
Somebody's-
like, damn, man, I want to come.
Somebody's profile said, if you say hey or hello or how are you to start the conversation, I'm not responding. Like he was like, you gotta come up with something clever as if he's the prize or something. But anyway.
And it's the same thing with like Tinder,
man.
when you be waiting on a man to speak, you want them to say something else besides hey,
yeah,
beautiful smile.
But for a guy to say that, it
You
turned me
cute.
off, honestly, because I'm like,
I like
I'm
your
not about
feelings.
to say nothing to you now.
So what
It was a turn
what
off
would
for
be
me.
a good icebreaker?
So
Did
okay,
you grab my ass?
what?
Did you grab my ass?
Did you grab
You would
my
say that.
eyes?
You would say that first of all.
I would.
You would say that.
Did you grab my eyes?
Ass.
So I'll tell
On
you.
Tinder?
Right.
This
You
guy.
would say, did you? You
Right.
would type that.
Yeah, just random ass shit is what he would come on. This guy had wrote, what did he write on there? He said, what would be a perfect date? He said a picnic. And so I was like, so what you bringing to the picnic? Because he said too that he likes to drink wine. So I was like, what kind of wine are you bringing? What you bringing to the picnic? And that's how I started off the conversation. I was like, okay, I'm tired of this.
So man, everybody got fucking time to
It's
be
a-
going.
It
It was like a research project. I
That's
had
what
to
I'm
do
saying.
like,
Like, yo,
We have some calls.
why
Hold
can't
on.
we just say, hey, what's up? Like, shit.
Is that what you just want to be easy? You just
No,
wanna
I know easy. Like, yo, I'm gonna talk to him in person. I ain't got time to come all this creative stuff on like via text.
I'll be like, what up,
But
bro?
I mean, you gotta talk to people.
Yeah, but let's talk like in person or something, man. Like, save all that for later.
I mean, but I gotta know
I
if
didn't
I
ask-
like you before we
Yeah,
get
is
in
it worth
person.
it?
That's what my profile's for.
Your profile don't say enough.
I done asked you everything I need to ask you before we get in person. Now we get in person, I'm like, what's up?
yeah, see that's a problem too. Like you don't want to
saying.
talk about too much before you go on your
Exactly,
date. Like don't
you
call
the
me.
too much.
But doesn't the you know what the chemistry is like when you meet, not when you talking on text.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
that too.
So-
I know, but you gotta get there. You got, like, I don't know.
But I mean, like, I'm just saying, it's the people on there who are like extreme. Like you said, you gotta come up
Yeah.
with like a riddle or something. Like, I ain't trying to come no.
Yeah.
Right, you gotta come up with the password.
Yeah,
That's
like,
too
man,
extra.
come on.
Okay, we got a call on the line. Let's see what they say.
That's why they still
0991.
single. Asking people come with rippers.
Hey.
I was listening to how y'all doing. This is my first time ever calling, and I just clicked the live link on YouTube. And I was gonna say nothing, but you said something about is foreplay necessary? Well, I mean, you can't blanket the world with that, you know. But in some cases, you know, sometimes you don't have to do any kind of foreplay, but it depends on what you classify as foreplay, because a lot of times, you know, the way I move or the way I'll say something, I might just, you know, roll up and you're ready. You know, it could be me just walking up
Right.
and just breathing on your neck or something, or like, you know, caressing your back or something, or and everything is hot and ready like McDonald's. You know, so women, they need that whole, they need the advertising, they need the full course, and you know, I don't see anything wrong with that if you're you know, confident and trustworthy, trusting enough to go all the way and fully, you know, have sex with somebody, you know, so some of the things that you like to do, then if you don't like to do that for a person, personally, I don't think you should lay down with them. If you know, it's not like an obligation. I mean, when you lay down to please.
Okay.
You know, and me, my whole thing on a different level. I don't stipulate with anybody. I can't do that. You know, I have to feel some kind of way for you to give you my energy. You know, it's just that simple. And I say energy, and I know that's probably like a spooky term, but you know, I feel that if you're not really in true consensualness, you know, you're not really into it. You shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
It's just carnal.
Right.
So foreplay necessary or not?
Well, for some women it is, you know, and for for men it is, you know, and I have no problem with it, and sometimes I do it every time I can.
Okay.
You know, and
home free.
it's not. I don't worry about it being reciprocated, because that's not what it's about. You
Right.
know, only a selfish person looks to have that reciprocated. You know,
Okay.
and it's just like when it's done, and it's done out of love, or it's done out of something in the love spectrum. You know, it's better. You really make a connection with a person. That's the reason for the sex, because you make that connection. You can make a connection through it. You know, and it's a lot more powerful than just the carnal aspect of this. Is how we are here. So it's a lot more than just the carnal aspect. It has to do with, you know, procreation.
Right.
You know, populating the earth, and it feels good for a reason. And it's a lot more information that is, you know, exchanged through sexual contact, or you know, actual sexual contact than we're aware of. So, not to mention diseases, bacteria, viruses. You know,
Oh, we was talking about foreplay.
you know, the way itself with the mission is scientifically a lot to consider.
Right.
When sleeping with somebody, but I mean, if a lady tells you or a man tells you that that's what they like, then it should be no problem inside of you to want to meet that accommodation. You know, it shouldn't be a problem. You know, unless you got a stiff neck, then I wouldn't want you doing anything to me if your neck is stiff.
Right.
It just wouldn't be right. It's selfish. You know, this is an exchange. If it looks as an exchange, the exchange reciprocates upon itself and gets bigger.
Like a little bit?
You know, there's always a freshness in the relationship. You never get tired of missionary position. And the fact that you go in missionary position, you get creative, because love allows you to do that. But if you're just looking for getting your shit off, getting your shot off, then that's what you'll find, and that's the realm that you'll be limited to. So if I give fellatio, if I go in, you know, and lick it before I stick it and send it in the mail, you know.
We hear you.
He don't want DJ.
Hey, you been.
I hope everybody else hear you, but we hear you.
You been.
I'm like, this brother
been watching booty call.
Right.
Hey, you been watching booty call too much. Talking about lick it before you stick it.
Right.
I remember that. I remember
Yeah,
that from that movie.
He's going all the way.
Well, thank you for your input. We appreciate you.
Oh, okay. I appreciate y'all too. Can I hang around in the background?
Sure.
All right, cool. I'll mute myself until I got something profound to say.
Okay.
All right. Come on. Find something profound to say. This brother is a sexologist.
Right.
Look, I was hoping. I wish all of y'all could hear what everybody had to say, but like I'm trying to like hold the phone. I can't see the chat. Can you see the chat? What they say?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear what he said? I'm trying, like, if y'all can't hear, we hear. But basically, he said, you know, that there's more to sex than, you know, just licking it and sticking it. And that you need, you know, a lot of people require foreplay, and he understands that. And the people who, you know, expect to just stick it without putting in any work are basically, you know, selfish.
And he said it shouldn't have to be reciprocated.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have to be reciprocated. And just like we was talking about earlier, when we was talking about some men like to eat and don't have to have sex.
Right.
And I'm like, if she's sucking your dick, does that mean y'all automatically gotta fuck? Like,
No, I'm cool with some head, but I'm saying I usually want to have sex after that.
okay.
I mean, nobody's gonna say no
That's
to
a
head.
starter
Like,
course.
no.
A starter course. 9322, hello. Dang, I wish you.
Like, I can go get that other one.
How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I like that you guys are having a candid conversation.
So,
I had a situation yesterday.
uh-oh. Let's hear about this situation, honey.
Well, I broke up with my boyfriend. I talked before.
Uh-huh.
And he was on the phone with us. We had this conversation. He was like, oh, that's so cute. Y'all calling in together. Nah. He don't know nothing about no foreplay. Like, it does not have to be fellatio and all that stuff. It starts, like, from the morning till the evening. Like, come on. Like, just a simple touch.
Uh-huh.
Just a little, you know, conversation, a little flirting back and forth or whatever. Go out and eat, enjoy each other's company. None of that. It was just, me come over here. Oh, you gonna play with me? What the? What?
Damn.
So you broke up with him and he expected you to just like drop it in.
To do something special for him. And I was like, no. Because, like, you ain't really putting in no kind of time. Really?
Yeah, that's selfish.
How long was this relationship?
Yeah, very simple. It would have been a year on the 2nd of August.
Oh.
Mm.
Press the thing right there. You see how it turned a little bit?
Sorry.
So that's more than enough time for.
Later on that night.
Okay.
So when you say he just wanted you to play with it, he just really wanted you to like pull his dick out and play with it?
It's Coleman.
Like, was that his thing?
He wanted, yeah. Like, I'm supposed to be all ready to go. Like, really?
He didn't bring over like no ramen noodles and cook those up for you, or like some flowers, or like none? A little text, so like I'm on the way. Get ready for it.
What happened?
No. Can you hear me?
Can she hear?
You're going in and out or something.
Okay, we back. We was trying to connect it on a Bluetooth, so we should be better now.
Oh, okay.
I say
So what was you asking me?
he wasn't like trying to like cook no ramen noodles for you, or like nothing, like maybe some flowers.
Really, ramen noodles, that's what I need.
Some
ramen noodles.
I love ramen noodles, so if any woman comes over my house and cooks me some ramen, then we good. Like,
Nothing.
I'm ready.
He does not cook. He does not cook. He came to my house.
Where you meet this guy at?
It was just nothing. I'm just saying, like, I can't believe, and he's older than me. I'll be 39 next month. And he's actually 52.
Ooh.
Where did y'all meet? I'm sorry. Where did y'all
That's
meet?
sad. We know each other because I live in a small town. So I've known him. We always like joke around, been friends and cool. Then we tried it and it didn't work out.
I mean, at 52, he might
So
just
that's
be stuck in his ways of some sort. I mean, was he married and divorced before?
No.
Okay.
But he was locked up for 13 and a half years. So I think he's set in his ways.
Yeah, that's got a lot to do with
He
it,
acts like
I'm
a
sure.
kid.
Cartier White said I had.
Is prison sex the best sex? Like after he got out, they just knock it down because he been locked up.
That might have been. That's what got you.
I did not get with him when he got out of prison.
Oh.
Yeah,
We
trying to figure it out.
We trying to find it, but we can't.
They trying to crack the code.
Right, it don't seem to be happening, right?
I just wanted to call in because y'all was talking about something that kind of like hit on something. I was like, okay, I got to call in. But y'all have a good rest of the evening. I'm going to keep watching.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right, love y'all.
I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem.
All right, bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.
It's like a little, I might need a knife.
Which one?
It's
right
like,
here?
Yeah, because it's waterproof, so it closes like, I might.
Oh, this thing right here?
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on, you got, oh, wait, I got it.
You got it? Okay. I
You
just
know.
plug it in. I don't know how much battery it's got. Okay.
9328.
Is this nigga?
Can
Did you say 9328?
Yeah, can you sit on top of the thing right there, up under the light?
Well, I can barely hear y'all, but I didn't really get. I kind of came in late, so I didn't really get the forward era, the forward topic. But it sounds like y'all talking about sex and foreplay.
Just straighten up.
And for me, for what I get from the whole thing is, first, for me, the only time I've had sex as far as good sex was on an emotional level. And each one of those times I have been in a relationship. So, can you hear me? Because I hear a lot of noise in the background.
No, somebody tried to patch you in. I got you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. We hear you.
Yeah. So for me, each time my best sex have always come when I was in a relationship, and that for me is because me personally, I need an emotional connection with the person I'm going to have sex with. I can't just be part of this society where we all want everything instantly. We don't want to build up to anything.
Right.
And I don't perform like that. Like, I won't get an arousal if there isn't an emotional connection. That means I care about you. Not just that I'm going to have foreplay with because it's something that I like to do. But the first thing for me, the feelings have got to be there. I have to know that we're going somewhere. So I'm not going to just hook up with somebody and have foreplay just because it's something that I like.
Okay.
It doesn't work that way for me. And so, which is probably why I haven't had any real sexual contact, to be straight up honest, since 2008. Because
you were talking about 6 months earlier.
Yeah.
If you don't mind my asking, how old are you?
That's fine.
I'm 43, but see, 2008. I'm from New Orleans. 2008. Well, I said that was the last time I was in a relationship during this time. But also during this time, I went away. I was doing some things I shouldn't have been doing. So I went away. I was incarcerated for 3 years. When I came back out in 3 years, social media had really took off.
Right.
Before then, you were still meeting people face to face. You were having conversations. You were talking on the phone. You were communicating. But when I came back, things had really fast forward. People really wasn't even talking on the phone anymore. They wasn't into going out, getting, they was really into, okay, let's hook up, boom, boom, down, let's drop our pants, and let's do what we do and be done with it. Well, that was a shocker for me. And that was something that I've never gotten used to. So ever since then, I haven't found anyone that I can build that emotional connection with that I'm used to. Mainly because I kind of backed off the scene because I'm not going to change my values, my morals, just to fit what's in or what's popping now. I'm not going to do that. And some people will, but I just won't, No. And but that's basically what I wanted to say is, sex for me has to be more than just we hooking up because we're enjoying each other's company.
I have to actually genuinely have genuine feelings for you. And for me, if that happens, some people say this person's sex is not good, that person's sex is not good. If you're having sex with somebody that you genuinely want to be with, that you genuinely care about, in my opinion, every time you have sex with that person, it's going to be good. There is no such thing, in my opinion, as bad sex when you're with someone that you actually want to be with. Now, if you're with somebody that you hooking up and you doing all that foreplay and you doing everything that you're doing, but you're not having an emotional connection with that person, then yes, for you, that sex might be boring, that sex might be dull. But if you are trading more this a tongue here and a lick there, and you actually enjoying that person's company, that sex is going to be good every time, not just some of the time.
So, go ahead. I'm sorry. We have a question for you. Go ahead.
I was going to ask, like, so have you always felt like, I mean, in regards to sex, like you had to have emotional connection, like even when you were younger, like starting off and having sex and throughout your younger years?
Always. Well, always. I mean,
how many relationships?
I didn't actually have. No, don't get me wrong. Since I only have had oral sex every now and then, but it's always me on the receiving end of getting it. Okay. I have never, cause like I said, if I can enjoy that as far as because
fellatio,
not having sex. Fellatio. Not having sex. Eventually, you miss that kind of connection with a person. But the farthest I've had was oral, but again, I can't reciprocate or do any of that to someone because I don't feel there's an emotional connection with you that I need. But now, if you want to give that to me and you're fine with that, then I'm cool with that. But if you expect anything, but don't expect for me to return the favor because it won't come that way.
I have a question.
Not for me.
I have a question. I have a question.
Go.
Don't be offended.
You're kind of breaking up. I could barely see you.
Okay, I have a question. Don't be offended. Are you gay or straight?
I've been gay since I was 15 years old. So yeah, I'm definitely gay.
Okay.
I'm gay. I came out till I was 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
100%. And I'll let you because which is part of the reason why I've kind of removed myself from that scene, because in the gay scene now, that's all it's about. Nobody's really trying to get to know anybody. Nobody's really trying to get to build an emotional connection. They want that instant gratification.
Okay, listen. I have. Okay, you answered all my questions. I get it. I think we all get where you're coming from now. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Go ahead. Keep talking.
No, I get it. I understand now. You said you haven't had sex since 2008.
He said like oral fellatio, but not.
But that ain't sex. Oral is not sex.
It's called oral sex.
Oral is sex.
No. That's like salad dressing.
If you oral,
intercourse.
God.
Intercourse.
Go ahead.
Listen.
What's the question?
Okay.
Yeah, you talk to me?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
What was the question again?
Nah, we were just trying to clarify a few things. We were saying that we're trying to tell Josh that oral sex is actually sex. It's just not intercourse. But yeah, since 2008.
So it's just emotional. You said just no emotional connection, so therefore you just haven't felt like you wanted to have sex with anybody.
I mean, and even with oral sex, it's not that I do that often. I haven't, if I can remember, I haven't had that done at all this year. So it's not like it's a must-have, because it's not. I mean, I have my hand. I can take care of myself like that. I mean, it's all the same. I mean, if I'm hooking up with somebody that gives me all this sex, once I have my orgasm, I'm going to still be left with the same lonely, empty feeling that I had before. So it really all it really does is relieve me for that moment. It doesn't fill the void, but it doesn't fill what I need to extend me for a lifetime.
If
Are you
that's
a
And
the
that's
couple bottom?
be in a committed relationship with someone,
if
living a
that's the
life,
case, like,
building something together, and not just
like,
fucking and
do
moving
you
on.
want to find a relationship? But I'm trying to figure out like why you haven't been involved with anybody in so long. Like I understand you said about the social media and going away, and I mean you were going away for 3 years. Like I have a cousin who's done time. He's gone for 5. He still came home and got acclimated to like social and everything else. I still remember when he saw FaceTime for the first time. It was weird, you know. So but he's married, has a kid, 2 kids now, like the whole 9. So I can't take the being locked away as an excuse for not being open to being involved with somebody. So I just want to figure out like why you in particular haven't like found any type of connection since 2008.
Well, I think okay. I could barely hear you, but I think I'm gonna answer your question. When I came home in 2012, when I left, I was in Mississippi. When I left from being incarcerated, I went to a halfway house. While I was in the halfway house for 3 months. When I left the halfway house, I went straight into a college campus at Jackson State University, and I went to school there. And I transferred back home to here in New Orleans in 2012. I went to Southern University. I finished up my social work degree there.
Well, basically,
at the bachelor's level.
Well, basically,
And then
what we asked
so I'm sorry.
turn down your computer if you have it up. Turn down the video and just listen to the.
I don't have a computer already. I'm just on the phone. Hold on.
Okay, cool. So no, I just didn't want you to be answering the echo. But basically, what we're asking is
Hello?
was there some type of trauma that stopped you from like seeking an interpersonal relationship? Like what was it that made you decide that you just didn't want to have like sex anymore? Like,
it's not something that made me decide. Really, okay. If we're getting deep into it, it was part of as a lot of my views have changed since I've been home. As far as how everything that's going on with the LGBT movement and force people to coming out, and I'm a lot of things that a person in the LGBT in the community would assume that I would be for, I am against.
okay.
So for me, part of that is finding somebody whose values line up with mine.
Yes, I understand.
You know, and not. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I understand that. Okay, go ahead.
And so, and not so much them. They don't have to agree with me, but they have to at least accept my opinion and not immediately go to, oh, well, you stupid, you self-hate, how can you not, you're coon. And so so those things, that community is, regardless how they want to call it, is really it's self-righteous. A lot of them are full of hate, but they will accuse you of being the same way. So to be honest, I have somewhat completely removed myself from the scene. So I guess I'm not on the market anymore to where I don't really interact with anybody as far as to even find someone to build and to be in a relationship with, which is why, as that answers your question.
Okay, we understand.
Sorry, that hook attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it fell on the ground. He threw it. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, thank you so much for your call. I appreciate. I understand. I completely understand. Like, I need a connection too. Like, and Josh seems to think I'm crazy for that because everybody like, well, you wasting good pussy mileage by just sitting on it and not giving it away freely. And I'm like, I don't want to give it away freely. Like, I wanted to give it away.
I have a question for you, if you don't mind me asking.
Exactly, because you're not wasting anything. You're saving it. You're preserving it. So when you do find that person, it's going to be intact. It's not going to be loose and feel like all the community ran up to it.
Exactly.
And what most people get nowadays, and which is why some relationships don't last. Exactly. Well, most that I see from just looking.
But I do
on the outside, a lot of them don't last. But I'll let y'all go to get to your next call. I'll still be listening.
No, I get it, but I do think at some point you do have to open up your heart. You know what I mean?
Put yourself out there.
To put yourself out there. You don't always have to have, sex. It doesn't always have to be about, having sex. You can open yourself out, and then maybe you might find that person that you want to give it all to. But at the end of the day, you can't close yourself off forever. I understand where you're coming from. It's a different time now. Like, people don't talk the way they used to. People don't be wanting to have conversations and talk on the phone or whatever. Everybody just want to text or everybody want to DM or whatever the case may be.
Right. And I'm not one of those people that, because I can't help the whole conversation with texting.
Yeah, I'm
After
the
about
same
that third
way.
text, I'm done with texting. I mean, call me.
I'm the exact same way.
And most people don't want a phone conversation.
Right.
From what the people that I do try to get to know, they don't want that.
Yeah.
So I don't really waste my time. Or they might want to get together, but the first thing that's on their mind is sex.
Right.
We just met. We may have only been talking for a week or two, trying to get. And for me, I mean, I came out when I was young, so I'm kind of used to doing things the traditional ways. I'm used to falling asleep on the phone and talking, and it's really building that emotional connection before I even start to think about that. I mean, some of the relationships that I've been into, and it was with people that I wasn't even attracted to from the beginning, but I fell for them over time. I don't really set out to meet somebody and say, well, okay, I want to build a relationship with you. I kind of let things happen organically. For me, that's how I like to want to flow.
Listen, ain't nobody falling asleep on no damn phone talking to you and Michelle. Ain't nobody got time for this shit no fucking more. Ain't nobody got no damn phone that you reaching from the living room and laying on the floor with a long ass cord. Listen,
that's because
it's instantaneous. You need to figure it out.
It's not instantaneous. I still feel like, there are some people out there. So for different folks, it's different strokes.
Right.
Like I said, I'm 43.
Right.
I think that was Josh talking.
You're younger than me.
I'm sure he's younger. I'm sure he's younger than I am. So his way of communicating is different from mine.
No,
the way that it will, so it's different. So I would expect that from someone that's maybe not the same age as me. But for someone for someone who came up, who started dating, who started getting to know people through phone conversations, finding out about your family, finding about the person's background, what their childhood was like, what are things they like doing. I mean, getting deep into it, and not just that surface level stuff that y'all seem to want to cover today. What your credit score is, what kind of job you got, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive, how big your dick is, that's what seems to be more stimulating for today's people within the dating world. But for me, it's more about trying to understand the person and why they're at the point in their life where they're at. Because if I understand you, if I know you, and I know as much as you want to tell me from the moment you became a child until up to the time that I know you, and I can understand you better, I can relate to you better, I can want to build something with you, and I can trust you better. So if I just get to you on the surface, I don't really know you. And again, that's the number one reason why relationships fail, in my opinion.
Right. Well, thank you so much for your input, caller. I appreciate you. Let's take like one or two more calls. I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen.
Josh, they said we're adults. It's not cool to make him feel like he's not living.
It's not, and I totally agree with.
It's not cool to make him fuck them. Listen, let me tell you something.
I totally agree.
What they say? Whoever said fuck them. Let me tell you something.
I totally agree with the caller.
I do agree.
I cannot lie.
Okay, so what? Kendra like big dick. She cannot lie. Listen, here's my thing. I think the caller's missing out. He's 43. He don't have that much fucking time.
That's the same caller right there.
No much more time.
Just keep using your hand until you fall in love.
Are you fucking ridiculous? That's fucking ridiculous. Are you?
I appreciate him for being so open.
I appreciate him.
Hold on, but I got a question. Josh, how did you know
he was gay?
Right.
Let me tell you how I knew.
Because you
said
I
ain't had sex.
And when he said yeah, I'm like, what?
And I'm like, this how I knew. He said he had sex the other day, and he looking for emotional connection. What the fuck? We looking for a nut. Who the hell looking for emotional connection? And then that's why I want to know his sexual preference, whether he was, taking the dick or giving the dick because I think that matters because there is no fucking way anybody is sitting here looking for an emotional connection since 2008. Fuck that shit. Let's pound this shit out, get the shit over
Okay, we
with.
still have the one caller waiting in the background. Should we talk to him before we go?
Yes, let's talk to him.
Okay,
I'm gonna get one more shot. Let me get a drink. I'm about to turn this up.
0991.
Somebody said he needs you in his life.
I know you still here. We couldn't hear you at first, but now we can.
I need a drink for this.
They said somebody said they need you in his life.
Yo, I mean, the caller before me, you know, was pretty frank, and it's just one thing I don't know if he's aware that he said in his initial statement, and it was you know, in short, and I'm paraphrasing what he said, but you can rewind it and see it later on. He said that I want to have something that's good and open, but if it's not going to do what I want it to do, I don't want it. I don't want to be with you. How? I mean, like, what? Like, you're only going to meet people that feel that way, the same way you do. And you're saying I'm not going to open up unless somebody else, you know, opens up. You're just damaged. You have to repair yourself and, you know, stick and move and dodge. And I just thought that it was ironic that, you know, his sexuality came into play because that's pure logic. That has nothing to do with gender, you know, and the fallacy that is you know, produced is something that, you know, he doesn't see. Right. And, you know, if I just wanted, you know, him to see it, because perhaps his life would be a lot easier if he was open to new things. But when you're locked up for a while, you know, you're not so open to things, and you go with what works for you. And some of the things that work for you in prison in that mindset, because it is a mindset you do have to psychologically change in order to exist and survive there. Ooh, damn, I need to take a bath. You know, it has an effect on your mind, and it will definitely have an effect on your relationships. One, dealing with how possessive you are, and how selfish your possessiveness can make you. Right. You know, intertwined with the fear of loneliness and the fear and you know, of just fear itself in that realm. So, you know, nobody wants to be hurt. Nobody wants to waste time in a relationship with a fuck ass. Nobody wants to do that, you know, but there comes a point where you're guarding yourself to loneliness, and you have to guard yourself to companionship. And the only way that you can do that is, one, you got to be in touch with yourself. If you're not in touch with yourself, you ain't going to meet anybody that's in touch with themselves. You know, and the very shit that you're looking for, you're going to keep looking for it because you're looking for it. You don't have yourself. When you have yourself, you don't worry about other shit. It just comes to you. You know, you're honest to yourself. People rely on things that are honest. And when they see a person that's honest to themselves, they expect that you'll be honest to them. So they learn to rely and trust in you. Listen. And that's easy. You don't have to think of a whole bunch of stuff and make people jump through a whole bunch of loops and stuff, because you're being yourself.
You know, I think this is what I think. I'm not afraid of being hurt. I feel like a part of life, you're going to have a certain amount of hurt, pain, period. I would rejection. Oh,
rejection. Resilience. Word of the day. Sorry.
We went to church. We went to church today. My friend got baptized. That's why I started shouting, because I heard the word of the Lord today. And the word of the Lord talked about rejection. And, you know, I think in the world or today's society, period, we are afraid of some type of rejection. I am not afraid of rejection. I can be dumped. I can be heartbroken. I don't care. At least I tried. It's a part of life. I think it's fun.
It's a level of
I think it's harder for women, though, because we don't go through that rejection that y'all go through. Like approaching.
I get rejected every single day. Being a black man.
Like the reason that we're able to do this is because we've been rejected so many times.
Like, we are married to that shit.
We built that shit up.
Yeah.
Women,
rejection
is harder. Rejection is harder for women.
Really?
Why?
Yes. Because I'm not, I mean, for me personally, because I'm not accustomed to rejection. So when I am rejected,
are you not accustomed to rejection? No, I'm not. I get rejected all the time.
Nah, we are, and going back, I guess, to the caller, but like, yeah, that rejection, man, you gotta be open to like that can happen. Like, that is definitely a possibility, but you can't let that lock you down and not like express or explore different things because of the fear of rejection. because with that comes a lot of strength. It's lessons, it's not losses. It's lessons.
More people call me. I think I really like rejection. Really makes me stronger because I think when you reject me, I'm gonna come back even stronger and even stronger. I've been rejected so many times at so many different levels of my life, just being a black man. Period. Not even just talking about relationship stuff. Yeah. But if you start, I'm an aggressor. I come after you. If I see you, I like you, I'm gonna come after you. You can say no a million times. I'm coming back after you even stronger. You're gonna say yes after. I'm gonna get them draws sooner or later. I'm fucking. Sorry.
Go ahead, keep talking.
I'm fucking.
No Me Too movement.
Yeah. I'll be a part. Look, when they come back for round 3 from Atlanta, I'm gonna be on that shit. He grabbed my titty, he grabbed my ass, he grabbed this, he grabbed that. And I'm gonna go to jail. And I'm fine with that. And I'm gonna sit in jail. I tore that shit up. I didn't rape nobody.
Anyway, thank you so much. Do you want to, well, I don't want to keep you on hold because I'm just going to take these last 2 callers, but your insight has been...
It's profound. It's wonderful.
Very, very profound. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Is that you, Universal? Hello?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, there he is.
More.
That's you. Okay.
Yeah, that's me, Universal More. That's me.
Okay, I was just looking in the chat and looking on the phone at the same time. But thank you so much for your insight. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate these topics, and I have no idea how it came across you guys other than clicking the live button, but this is a good click. And I'm going to subscribe, and that's already been liked.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to keep it real as I can, and I appreciate challenges. I'm that weird. So,
Thank you so much. We have a new subscriber in the building, Universal Mark. Thank you, a new squad member. Put your aliens up, squad. Universal, our emoji is the alien over here. We believe in the goodness of all mankind. And we want to introduce ourselves one more time, starting over to the right.
Baptism.
I'm sitting here clicking and scrolling through the smiley faces.
Yes. Well, thank you.
I got one. There you go.
Welcome to the squad. All the squad members are welcoming you to the squad. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate it.
What's yours? At TK James on all social platforms.
I'm Brett. It's witty.brett on Instagram.
You know what this is.
Long neck Josh. And I am Michelle ATLien Brown, blogger extraordinaire, straight from VA.com. Now, we have a few more calls on the line. Please.
We're going to take my one.
You want to take the last? Oh, Lord, I didn't mean to be this. Look.
I know. Let's take it. Because this is an
okay, 2292 is still that same person that be talking about nigga.
Okay, go to Anonymous. I like Anonymous.
Okay, let me go to Anonymous. Hold on. Anonymous, you're on the line.
Hi, Michelle. This is T90.
Hi, T90. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I usually don't call in because I just choose to read the comments and pay attention to your commentary. I'm just calling in because when I made the remark about I think we're adults and we should respect everyone's way of living and morals and values and beliefs, and it seems like something I said, and one of your panelists read what I said, and Josh said, F them. First of all, I've never been disrespectful on your platform, and I choose not to respond in a disrespectful manner, but it kind of upset me to the point where I had to call in because at the end of the day, I was one of the people when he asked about Josh's sexuality that said his sexuality doesn't matter. So why does this gentleman's sexuality matter, and why was his way of living count? That's his way of living. That's his way of believing. So what's so wrong with that?
Oh, nobody said anything wrong.
I never said anything was wrong with it. I don't really give a fuck. I listen. Just take what I say with a grain of salt. Listen, I don't remember what you just said, but I appreciate you calling, and I don't remember the rest.
He never said there was anything wrong with his sexuality.
No.
He was just making it like he basically noticed something and like put it out there like I think he's gay. Or
And
no,
it's
not
wrong
even that part. It's not even that part. The thing I got to do is he can be adult and he can also
Sorry.
when you say F them, You don't know how a person
sorry, my
sees
bad,
that because I've never been disrespectful on this platform.
No, he said he was joking. He
I was
didn't
really
At the end of the
joking.
day,
Don't
we're
take it
entitled to our own
personally.
opinion.
Yeah, I was joking.
But
Don't
let's
take it
just be
personally.
more respectful on this platform. And Michelle, I've never heard this type of language on your platform before. You know, they've had controversial conversations or arguments or disagreements. But to be fair, I take that personally when you say F them, like, you know, it's not a joke when somebody's pouring out their heart to you. In the case of that gentleman, and as a mental health professional, I just want to say sometimes, you know, you don't know what state of mind the person is in. And when you tell him when he's getting challenged on the way he believes, how do you think he felt when he hung up the phone?
Right. No, you see I be getting on Josh ass. Josh is so flippant.
He plays a lot, like jokes a lot like
and
that.
so
Like,
because I know him,
Right.
I just kind of like brush him off and just be like whatever. But I understand how some people can be, you know, get the wrong opinion of it. But that's okay. That's okay. Look, I apologize for Josh if he ain't gonna apologize.
This ain't my platform. Mine is a little ratchet. Hers is a little bit more professional. I apologize if I offended anybody on what's your Michelle Brown. No, I've been drinking all day too. I apologize if I offended you. I really don't take it as serious. Like, look, girl, I'm drunk. Listen, I apologize if I offended you. Honestly, God. Honestly.
I accept your apologies, Josh, and thank you for that. And for the people in the comments saying, let it go, boo. And I'm not being disrespectful, but at the end of the day, y'all been putting in the comments all night, even in the earlier conversation we had with Michelle. Give respect to get respect. So that's all it's about. No. And I did take it to heart. So, and again, that's my way of living, and I have a right to express my opinion.
You
just
do
like
have the
everybody
right.
else. So thank you, Michelle,
Thank
for
you,
taking my
T9.
call.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for coming to this
Appreciate
great
it.
And much
I
love.
accept your apology.
I apologize. I apologize if I offended you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be on my platform when I get this shit up and running and be ratchet as hell. On my own platform. I forgot I'm on somebody else's platform. She called my ass. But I do apologize. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate that.
All right. 9328. Damn, we got some more.
I like that.
Yeah, this is me calling back. This is the guy. First of all, I want to thank her for calling up and speaking up a little bit. But I want to address Josh and that caller before.
Okay.
Who said, whatever he was saying, I kind of blocked it out because whatever assessment he thought he was giving to me, he was totally off. Earlier in my call, I said I had a background in social work. I have a bachelor's and a master's in social work. I am working on my PhD in psychology.
Okay.
Every day from Monday through Friday. When I get up to go to work, I work with psychiatrists and I work with medical doctors every day. Every day I'm looking at mental health records and physical health records. Trust me, I do not fear rejection. In fact, I probably reject more people than I get rejected. It is simply, I have my morals and my values that I hold on to. And personally, I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who disagree. They are mine. And I'm going to keep them. And I'm going to keep doing and pursuing my life on my pursuit of happiness the way that I want, on my terms, not on how someone else think I should approach my pursuit of happiness.
No.
You go and do it your way, and let me know how many times you do it your way and how many times you fail. Josh, that quick nut you go and get that nut. But after you get that nut, honestly, look at yourself in the mirror and tell you, and answer one question for yourself. Did that nut satisfy that deep sense in you of wanting to be loved and cared for by somebody? So you talk about you don't fear rejection. I think it's quite the opposite. I think you look for that nut because and you seek your next quickest nut after. Because you don't want to face that loneliness. As long as you are on that pursuit of that nut, you can't deal with your reality.
I have mental health issues.
Slow down. Think and deal with your reality. And stop trying to tell me or trying to make it seem as if what I'm doing is wrong. Because I'm not the one that's entering failed relationship after relationship. I'm not the one that's engaging in meaningless useless sex. I'm not the one who treated sex like it's just a pleasure to, so I can get my nut and go.
Okay.
And go finish having my drink. No, that's not me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you or the caller who had to comment after me try to make me out to be that person, because I'm not that person. Now, Josh, you can go on your platform and you can be as ratchet as you want to be. But when you are alone at night, when you go to bed,
Chill out.
and when you're honest with yourself, and when you show the real Josh that you're trying to hide, you're trying to play this big hard role, tough guy role, I see right through you. The eyes that are went into the soul, and you are not the person you're trying to portray to be. You want to be happy. You want to be somebody. So my advice to you is stop acting like you got it all, like you know it all, and slow down, think, and go and get what you want. Grab hold of your morals, grab hold of your values, wherever they may be, and stick to them, and then go and fight for what you want. Because, my brother, that's what I'm going to do for me. I'm going to fight for what I want.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Martin Luther
Yes.
King.
No, we highly suggest you do what's best for you. Live your life the way you want to live, as long as you're happy. That's all that matters.
Right.
Don't worry about what anybody else got to say about your situation and what
Trust
you got
me.
going on.
Everybody up here got their own issues
Yeah.
and their own problems.
Do
and
you?
their own this. Ain't nobody on this panel perfect. Trust.
At all.
So
At
thank
all.
you so much for
Yeah.
your commentary, and I appreciate you.
All right. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Hello.
Did you cut off?
I guess so.
Who is the fun police?
6578. Hello.
Do you, sir?
Hello.
Hi, you're the last caller before we shut these lines down, honey. We got people mad up in here. Josh up here acting a fool.
People
Yeah,
mad.
I know. Justin is just with us.
What is that?
Hello? We can't hear you.
Hey, can you hear me?
No, not really.
You kind of muted. Can you talk into the phone?
Yes.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
You can hear me now?
Yes.
That's better, yeah.
Okay, so what was the topic of discussion?
What was it? Good question. Because we done went completely to the left. We don't even remember what we were talking about to begin with. Because when you said that, I'm like, wait, what was it? Because I don't remember.
The
We
topic.
were talking about foreplay, and then
Yeah,
I
hold
have
up.
no
It
idea
wasn't
how
that
we got.
Look, the-
Oh, he was.
I got red.
Hold up. The topic is whatever you want it to be right now.
Yeah, whatever you want to be, because listen, I don't want
Do
to
you have
kill
a
nobody
relationship
else's
question?
dream.
You said whatever I want it to be.
What, do you,
Yeah, what do you want
do
to
you have a relationship question though?
You don't care if it's messy?
Be messy. Be messy. I had a lot of drinks. Let's be messy. Go for it.
So, Michelle, have you been seeing what's going on YouTube in the last few hours?
No, I have not. What has been going on?
Did you know that the Stephanie Mills 2.0 crackhead is talking about you blocked her?
Oh, child.
Who?
Whoever I blocked. I don't know. I blocked so many people.
Who? Okay, can you tell me who she blocked? I probably blocked them for her. Who was it?
I don't know. Greasy Tracy, you know, everyone says she looks like Stephanie Mills on crack. She's worried about Michelle, but she can't get the gap in between her teeth fit. Trying to start something because she doesn't have the site, so she has to, you know, go on there talking mess to get her clicks and views.
I don't know. Y'all keep trying to drag me into the ghetto. I keep trying to get out the ghetto. I keep trying to like talk about other things. You see, I ain't been talking about nobody. I've been talking about relationships. I ain't picking on nobody today. And here y'all are trying to drag me back down into the ghetto.
Listen, my sister don't want to go to ghetto no more. But I do. So let me just slide on forward. So
What'd you say, Josh?
I said my sister don't want to go to the ghetto, but I do. So let me slide forward. Now I might be slurring my words. I might should stop drinking, but I'm not. I got my sister with me.
Gosh, Lord.
Listen.
Tread carefully.
Okay. This is your platform. Okay. I keep forgetting this is her platform and not mine.
Everybody like, come on, Josh, go ahead.
Relationship.
Okay. My friends pulled me back. Let me sit back. Relationship. Will you have any relationship questions for me?
Josh.
Answer her question. I don't care.
I was about to go in and dive deep.
I'll give you 30 seconds to answer her question.
I was about to go in and dive deep.
If we set up, Josh, if we set up a GoFundMe for the dentist to fix the gas in between trees is peace so we can't see back through it, are you going to donate?
A shot in the gold too. They don't even know who we talking about. That's what's so crazy. Nobody up here knows who you talking about except for me and Josh.
She got a greasy big forehead, a bad wig, her teeth, they're terrible.
It's another YouTuber who did
Y'all don't know
video about me blocking her.
A
whole video.
Nobody even knows.
Okay.
So nobody knows. Like at the end of the day, it's so insignificant that it's funny. So it's whatever. Like I don't even know what to say about it.
Listen.
I bet you she got a relationship because crackheads don't break up.
They still talking about
we was having a conversation.
We did have a conversation about crackheads.
Yeah.
Listen, we saw crackheads. Can I take y'all story? Please. TK.
What's
listen.
up?
Brittany.
Nigga, you gonna tell the same story again.
I am.
You gonna turn my
We were in New Orleans for Essence.
Lord.
We leave the bar. Well, these bougie bitches. Her and her bougie ass friends. I'm looking at the chick like, damn, okay, whatever, okay. Cash out, PayPal, however I gotta pay it, I'm gonna pay it. So we go, we leave. I'm like, me, her, and my cousin, we walking out. I'm like, okay, but her friends are gonna go get their makeup done.
Did you already tell the story?
Please let me tell my story, please.
Okay, go ahead.
It's my story to tell. It's the Me Too movement.
Oh,
and we walking down the street. Please listen, caller, because I really need to hear this. We walking down the street. I say, Michelle, and my cousin say, there go Oliver, this blind bitch. Who is Oliver? I can't see who is that. I'm like, you don't see this botched ass booty bitch with a fucking fro in front of her? She looking and squeezing her eyes. She still don't see.
I didn't have my glasses on.
She did not have her glasses on. So we get up there. It's this nigga named Oliver. Who is the washer and dryer thief and Mr. Timothy's assistant. I guess they share him. I don't know. We get up close to him, and she gonna reach it because he had not flyers for Essence. I want a flyer. I'm like,
if you had flyers on the corner, I'm gonna take the flyer because I know people they pay you that amount of flyers.
Right. I'm like,
so I'm helping him out.
You looking out?
Yeah.
I got you.
She trying to take a flyer. I'm like, you can get your ass down the street. Like, why don't mind she just had surgery like a week ago? 2 weeks?
It was like 3 weeks.
3 weeks from there. I'm like, wallow your ass on down this damn street. She go hand him for a flyer. He run past us, and we turn the corner. And what do we see?
Junkie.
A crackhead coming out the damn alley with no shirt on, no shoes on.
This story ain't gonna never change. That's why he keeps telling me.
Right. No shoes on, no shirt on,
Lord.
coming out the corner, sweaty as fuck. Mind you, it's Essence. So there's kids, there's family, there's women of upper age.
Ain't nobody walking around with no
Nobody's
shirt on.
walking around with no
Even
shirt on.
if it's 110,
Everybody's walking around classy.
long.
Right. Everybody's walking around classy. This bitch come out with his fucking toes turned underneath his whole fucking foot. I'm gonna show you his feet in a minute. His fucking big toe is underneath his whole fucking foot like this. Like it's hid.
That's a condition. It really is. But anyways, sorry.
It's the whole fucking toe underneath the whole fucking foot.
Like this.
Walking down the street.
Your hand is now raised.
Oh.
Keep talking.
And then I say, Michelle, she looks, oh shit. I'm like, I was trying to tell y'all this nigga going to go run to tell somebody that we coming. I'm like, he looked like he run to go tell something. I was like, who he going to go tell? He want to go tell this nigga who fucked up her house. Let me tell my washer and dryer. He stole her washer and dryer. Let me break it down to you.
Oh, Lord. He got to go to the bed.
Let me go back to the baby.
They know nothing.
She let this guy live in her townhouse, this dummy. pay every other month and still be late. Yes. Every other month in her townhouse.
I was a landlord, okay.
To her friend.
If I have a friend who needed somewhere to live, he needs somewhere to live.
Because he
wasn't making money.
Wait, no. He got evicted. Wait, pause. He has been evicted from, on my life to Jesus Christ, I'm not lying to you, 8 or 9 places before that. Evicted. She let him in her nice townhouse. He paid her every other month. Let his dog shit on her floor. Piss on her floor. Cocaine in her floor. She had to get $8,000 worth of hardwood floor in her house, her new townhouse. She let this one, this businesswoman, let a nigga who been fucking evicted 9 fucking times.
Joshua.
In her house. To fuck up her brand new house that she bought for, extra money. Just like, you buy real estate.
But this happened like 5 years.
No, wait.
Okay, but
she just got her money last year. No, she just got her money last year.
But then, so this is a person you ran into in New Orleans?
Yes, in New Orleans. So.
But he was coming out the alley.
He was coming out the alley.
Sniffing coke or sucking dick.
Oh, the dude?
Oh,
that was hell. Coming out the fucking alley. It was Christmas for me.
Listen.
I'm excited. She like, don't say nothing. Don't do nothing. You know me, TK. I'm like, this motherfucker. Don't say nothing. Don't do nothing. Back on. No, this asshole. Back-ons. I'm like, no, this motherfucker. So I hit the corner. I'm like, I'm excited. Just mind your business. We here to have a good time.
I was like,
I'm here with my friends. We having a good time.
I just garnished this check.
Mind you, we ran county to county to figure out where he was getting paid from.
It took me 3 years.
Yes, to get her fucking money.
Wow. He never said anything about it, never apologized, never
Never.
tried to pay $1 or nothing. I had to literally hunt him down.
Listen.
And he on YouTube. He has a YouTube, he has a platform. So, yeah.
So listen.
I had to garnish his YouTube wages. That's a whole
Wow.
So we turned the corner. Who do we see this motherfucker? It was like Christmas to me, of course. And I relish in it.
You might let her cry.
And we see him when we turn the corner. I'm happy.
Could we about to log off anyway? I'm going to let him tell his story.
He is hot and wet like a crackhead would be. Like drenched with sweat. With his shirt off. I'm like, that's him. But they came by so quick and so fast. And with her and my cousin positive.
I think that we was walking.
Yeah, he was going to go tell them we was walking by. But I'm so excited with her positive ass and my cousin positive ass. I'm like, I'm trying to be negative. Let's get some shit started around here.
I'm up there trying to get the phone together. I couldn't do it. I was just like, whatever.
And he walked past us. How did you like a crackhead?
The opportunity.
He didn't say nothing.
He didn't say nothing. What are you gonna say? I'm sorry.
But somebody sent us a video.
And then after he did all that, he did a whole video about me talking about how I was a bitch, how I smell, how I do this, how I do that. Like just try to.
Oh yeah. He was like, she smelled. His friend had to throw away his furniture because she sat on it. Mind you, that bitch ain't got no fucking furniture. He sells fucking trash fucking material.
So he did all that to try to ruin my reputation.
Get the fuck out of here.
Put out.
Right. So
there's the story.
I'm always mad with the landlord that evicted me.
So when he talk about I ain't friends with nobody, we ain't never free. Like your enemy is my enemy.
Right.
That's where it comes
I'm like,
but he knew him before I did. I actually met Josh.
So it's your fault.
Through him.
I met.
It's your fault.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you what. Let me tell you what kind of person I am. So she was still friends with this dumbass. Let me tell you about this dumbass. He picking up drugs. He picking up drugs in the Mexican restaurant in Atlantic Station. What's that restaurant?
Rosa Mexicana.
He picking up. I'm laughing at him. I'm letting him crawl. He's crawling on all floors. She gonna hide the drugs. So I'm like, fucking let him get the shit. Like I want to see the shit. Like
I was trying to hide it.
She gonna hide the drugs from him because he's gonna OD. Like he owe you money, girl. Like girl, let him get it.
Just let him die. At that time, he didn't owe me money though. When he was crawling on.
Yes, the fuck he did when he sat there and had his cell phone bill money coming out your fucking account and you didn't fucking know it. He stole your fucking money and you didn't fucking know it. He had her. This dummy gonna give him.
But I didn't know.
He went and started all that cocaine up.
I didn't
she gonna give him her debit card number to pay his cell phone bill.
Because he gave me the cash.
The cash.
One time.
But he had his cell phone bill. His cell phone coming out every month.
And I didn't know it. And I didn't know it.
He put on, her ass had $200-300 coming out every month on auto payment, and she didn't know until like 6 months later. Like, why am I paying? Look, she called AT&T. Why she paying two cell phone bills?
My phone bill was AT&T too. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't notice it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This month I paid like $500 and I got one phone. Like,
right.
Yeah, and they had to delete. They had to reverse all of that. And then
that boy been calling Africa.
Everyone listen.
So it's a lot. It's a lot of tea that we ain't spilled. It's a lot. Josh telling all the tea.
Paying the cell phone bill. This one here. Paying the cell phone bill. Mind you, I'm like, I stopped fucking with him. So I even stopped talking to her. I'm like, I ain't talking to nobody. I don't fuck with him. Period. I'm done with the whole group. So I see him one night at the bar. I'm like, how you doing? Like, you cool? I mean, she was like, I don't fuck with dudes. Like, oh, this way he did. I was like, I know he was doing that to you. But I stopped fighting with him because of what he did to me.
Right.
She was caught on a little late.
Okay, so now I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid, but what you did was stupid because why would you give him your debit card number? The nigga was picking pills up off the floor.
Before that, I didn't know he was picking pills up off the floor. Just like if your ass drunk today and I gave and you say here Michelle, here go $150. Can you charge this for me? And
don't give me your debit card number because I'm going to Saks Avenue and everywhere else.
Okay.
Don't. I forgot the caller was there.
Anyway,
right.
Caller, you still on the line,
Oh,
Messy.
I'm sorry.
Messy
I'm so
caller,
sorry.
you still on the line?
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't. Sorry. I got on the tangent. So, sure.
What did he do to Josh?
Let me tell you what the fuck he did to me.
Oh.
I looked up.
Michelle, can you move the phone up a little so I can hear you better?
What'd she say? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, it's kind of a blur. Can you move the phone like closer to you so I can hear you better?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell you what he did to me. I had just opened up a club, me and my business partner. And he was like, oh, I'm a promoter. I used to promote years ago. We opened up. We started being kind of successful. He was going around telling people shit about me. I was like, I don't do that. He was talking bad about me as he do all his damn friends. And I confronted him about it. I was at Swinger Riches, the gay strip club. And I cussed him the fuck out. I'm that type of motherfucker. I'm gonna walk up on your ass.
Okay.
And I cussed him the fuck out. And I never spoke to him since then. You have one motherfucking time to cross me like that. Okay. And when it comes to my fucking money, my livelihood, so you have other promoters thinking I do a janky business, and I don't.
Somebody said this live may be deleted. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not gonna delete it.
No, keep this shit up because the story needs to be told. I don't have a beef with him because of her. I have a beef with him because of my personal issue with him. I stopped being friends with him way before she stopped being friends with him. And I stopped talking to everybody in that damn group, including her, because I thought she was still friends with him. And once I found out she was, I'm like, okay, you're a girl. I like you from the beginning. But if you was gonna fuck with it, I feel like if you're a bad person, you associate yourself with bad people. TK is a good person. Every person I have met has been a good fucking person. Every person, even when we went to Essence, all your girlfriends, all your people like good people. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh my God, like I was so happy to meet them. They were so happy to meet me. Good people. Him, bad fucking people. Them
bad
broke,
energy.
Raggedy bitches.
Negative energy.
I tell you, I could go down the line, but I'll pause because they ain't public figures.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about all that. We ain't gonna talk about that. But y'all, okay, caller, is that the only messy question you had, caller?
I'm sorry, give Josh a drink. What you been sipping on, man? The ATLien John?
What'd you say, Michelle?
Oh my God, ATLien John is everything.
Go get the bottle.
Listen, y'all. Ooh, go get the bottle.
We still got the caller on the line.
Oh yeah.
Caller, is that the only messy question you had? It was about the junkie.
Get go real messy.
The one with the man hands, the one with the fixer upper body. He hasn't been messing with you lately, right?
Not lately.
I want to clear something else up about this man hands. Let me tell you about man hands.
Okay.
My issue with man hands.
With the fixer upper body.
Let me clear this up. My issue with man hands wasn't because Michelle had an issue. Of course, I'm not gonna fuck with you because my friend don't fuck with you. Man hands did an interview about and included me a bit in the interview. That's why I don't fuck with man hands. In addition to what he did to my friend, I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with my friend, I don't fuck with you. It's period.
Okay.
It's period. If you, I can't chill with. all these people, if they do you wrong, it just ain't how life works.
Makes sense. Yes.
To me, that's how it makes sense. I'm sorry, that's just how I am. But if people want to know why I'm fucked up and I'm lit, it is because
I always be like a friend to everybody is a friend
like
to no one.
John.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't be everyone's friend.
No, you can't be everybody's friend.
And you know that some people have done people wrong, have stabbed people in the back. You can't be everybody's
friend.
So a friend to everybody is a friend to no one. And, you know. Like
well, Junkie Dineva and Manhands have both been accused of stealing more than once, so that's why they can chill.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to be friends with either of them.
Yeah. You're right. Well, thank you so much.
And you know that's why Manhands doesn't want Junkie Dineva coming over to his house, staying there. He knows he's homeless, but he won't let him in there because they both stealing from each other. And Dineva will be out there on the street pawning stuff.
Too much. It's too much. I told you I'm trying to stay out the ghetto. Lead them down.
It's so funny. Wait, y'all. These two straight people from the straight world. Do you know who T.S. Madison is?
No.
Nobody knows.
Case closed.
We're going to leave that alone.
Y'all, you got to drink.
ATLien John.
Okay.
It's so good.
We got to log off before my phone go dead, y'all.
All right.
We got to take this last call or no? But
Yeah,
thank you so much, Carl.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One more call.
No.
Thank you. Caller 2292. Hello. Oh, this is the same damn crazy person. Never mind. I'm hanging up. That's that same crazy person. Yeah, I'm hanging up.
Hilarious.
The call, like the phone lines are closed. I feel like y'all done got enough tea to last a lifetime. I hope y'all enjoyed this relationship chat. Maybe we'll do this more often. I don't know. We should do this like once a week. That would be cute.
That would be great.
Yeah, I think come with some questions and get it in.
Right.
Yeah, we need to do this on our bowling night or something.
Right.
Oh, that'd be good.
All right, you guys.
Tuesday tea.
Yes, Tuesday tea or Tipsy Tuesday or True Tea Tuesday or something. We need to do something. What's your password?
I'm with it.
Okay, you guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Like this video before you leave. Put up your aliens in the chats. Follow all my friends. Let's give them another round of applause and introduction. TK, what's your social media?
At TK James on all platforms.
At witty WITTY.Brit. BRITT.
You can find me on Pornhub.
Just a Superstar on Instagram and YouTube.
And Pornhub.
And I am Michelle ATLien Brown, straight from the A.com. Throw your aliens in the air. Shout out to the squad.
The blog goddess.
Patreon. Yes, I am the blog goddess. That is my title.
We'll be on Patreon next.
Patreon.
We're about to drop some tea on Patreon.
Yes, we'll be on Patreon next. Patreon.com. I am ATLien. Give me about 5 or 10 minutes and we'll spill some real tea over on the Patreon. If you are not a member, you can join the live right now for as little as $5. $5, and we gonna get it all. It's gonna be so uncensored. Anyway, you guys, see you all later.
Yes.
Bye. You gonna click the X?
Cause they ain't paying no more.